Alrighty. Hey everybody, how we doing today? Am I a little loud? Might be a little loud. I can't tell. What's up, folks? What's up, folks? Hello, hey Obsidian, how you doing? I'm trying to adjust my sound a little bit here because I'm trying to... For some reason, y'all have trouble hearing the game. I don't know why. Let's try this. Let me know if it's too loud.
Helldivers rage against the enemy's tyranny. Join them.
Don't think you're loud. Hey, what's up, Dark? How you doing today?
We cannot let the enemy any closer to Super Earth.
Oh, that's a new little icon. I would lower the game. Oh, is it too loud now? Hold on. Last time you guys were dead wrong on this. Not even joking. Oh, is it too loud now? Hold on. Last time you guys were dead wrong on this. Not even joking. Oh, is it too loud now? Not hearing me. Good evening, Tobias. Hello. Good to see you, folks. Dude, it's a freaking great day for democracy. We're getting Xbox. Isn't that awesome?
This world is riddled with terminate abominations. Where will you strike first?
Alrighty, folks. We are live every Thursday from about 7 to 9-ish p.m. Pacific time. So today we got a couple special guests coming in at some point in time. I think one's going to be a little late, but we got Mainquest and we got HellHub here today. We got so they'll be dropping in at some point in time here. You guys might know HellHub from Instagram. Mainquest is newer, chill dude so far. I just met him, but he seems pretty cool. If it's a little bit of a scary situation, though, I'll let you guys know. I'll use a code word, okay? What's the code word I should use if I feel threatened by our new guest? You have headphones much better. Perfect. Lower the game. Don't believe you. We're live. Blah, blah, blah. All this good stuff here. We got our new goals going up there. Good. Just finished cooking some bugs with the flame and toxic reinforcement. Sick. Love it. Drive safe. Legends. Hey, Strider. How you doing, dude? Go follow Strider guys on Twitch. Unpatriotic is the code word. I like that. It's good. Shout out a little Strider here. Strider Zettler. Does that still work? I don't know if that still works. Yeah, that command still works. Sick. It's been a while. Fam here. Hope you have a night. Hope my night's epic. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Really do. Folks, what we all doing? Any plan? All right, where my Merkins at? Where are my Patriots? How are we celebrating the 4th of July tomorrow? Let's hear those plans, folks. America. Heck yes. Let's get some music in a second. Lots of food. Odie, what's up, dude? Hey, Odie, what's up, man? With all movies? Dope, love it. I'm buying a car tomorrow. Nothing more patriotic than debt that comes with it. Dope. Chat, if you want to... Straya. What's up, Fala? How you doing? Legal explosives? Heck yes. Did you guys see that California, like... factory, the firework factory that blew up? Keep forgetting what day it is. It's the 4th of July, baby. Tell you what, Chad, if we hit our cheer and sub goal, we get a few follows, we get a few, like, you know, interaction, all that stuff. I'll do another stream on Sunday, and we'll switch it up. I think so we got one stream consistently, which is awesome. So far, it's fun, it's chill, it's Helldivers. And then the second stream will always be a little bit of a variety pack, whatever we do in there. Hey, Andrelas, how you doing? Commander. Dude, you're making me want to play Red Alert 2. Actually, a game I just started playing. If you guys haven't, if you are Red Alert 2 RTS fans, which is like real-time strategy, a game you should definitely try is called Tempest Rising. Fantastic game, especially if you like that kind of style of game. Automaton facility destroyed. Let's see here. Let's get a little music going here. Let's see here. That'll work. Oh, man, it's been a long week, chat. I'm glad it's over. Anyone else have those really awkward days in the middle of the week where you got like the vacation going and you just know nothing's gonna be pushed forward, no projects? Best feeling. We're just warming up here, folks, so just make yourself cozy, make yourself comfortable. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you want to talk about anything, shoot out a shot here. Otherwise, we're just waiting for our friends to get in here. I just went on a vacation. You just want a vacation already. Same. I would love one. Today was a great mess around work today. What do you do again, Dark? Dang it. Hey, Oblivious, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Chat, smack that follow, drop that sub, hit that like, comment. It all helps. Let's keep that stream dream back up and running. You work for the government? That's right, you're a government worker. What's up, how's everything? Everything's fantastic, seriously, everything's great. You know, I've just been using Scout, Pyro, Armor, and Cookout in the Torture, and I've never felt so fast before. You ran a Bile Titan for 20 minutes straight. That's funny. Thomas, I need a good all-purpose loadout. What do you recommend? I got you. Ready for an all-purpose loadout?
The struggle for managed democracy.
All right, seriously, I got you.
We have no time to waste.
Work. All right, a general good all-purpose loadout. Honestly, Liberator, AC-23 Liberator. It's such a standard one. It works across the board. It's multifaceted. Works on every single frontier. Sidearm, I would do either the grenade pistol or the. Honestly, the Senator covers anti-tank, covers your small arm fire. If you really want crowd control, I'd go Redeemer here. Hey, Josh, how you doing? Throwable. This is where kind of you can flex a little bit if you need a little bit more crowd control. If it's kind of the one thing I would say is if you want a general all-around build, honestly, the very standard like frag grenade, Senator Liberator combo, it's a very tried and true thing. Stratagem wise though, let's cover stratagems really quick here. Hey Giselle, how you doing here? You're playing Roblox.
What repulsive larvae gestates within the glue as
You're playing Roblox?
Initiating FTL jump to the Garhan system.
Who plays Roblox in here unironically? Music is the same value in your voice, so it can be lowered just a little bit. Dark, I think you've been wrong like a lot. Yeah, I can turn it down, it's fine.
Jump complete.
I'm teasing. All right, cool.
Mission coordinates locked.
Yeah, but you guys were. Oh my gosh! I go back and watch some of the videos sometimes. Oh, the game's too loud. I can't hear the game. Like as I blast my volume up and it's like gone. All right, so let me cover stratagems. Okay, so stratagems. Honestly, get the 500 kg. I would go stalwart or machine gun. Grab a turret. I don't know why people don't grab turrets enough, personally. Machine gun or Gatling. And then your last one can be pretty much anything. I love the orbital laser. Covers bases, covers you. Basically, you can hit everything. You have your heavy bomb to deal with heavy things, obviously, like Bile Titans and crap like that, and factory striders. Let me see here. Yeah, this is a good general purpose build. Personally, like it doesn't focus on any one thing. It covers enough stuff here. So, like frag grenade, Senator. I keep on saying Punisher, Liberator, and the stratagem. 500 kg, machine gunner, stalwart, turret. You can swap them out with any turret, and it should be fine. If you really want to play around, I mean, you can get the shield generator backpack. Stuff like that. I might have my audio too loud all the time. I lose my hearing at this rate. Fair. You also dived with John Helldiver 2. There's like 18 different. What are your thoughts on the Special Forces loadout, and what are they gonna name your clan when there's in the system? What are your thoughts on the Special Forces loadout? Special Forces, like the stealth one? Yeah, you joined your lobby. Oh, sick. Am I missing half your chats? I think I'm missing half your chats. Let me see here. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. Obsidian. Did I miss Obsidian's chat, though? No, here it is. Okay, also had John Helldiver with him. Okay. I mean, a stealth warbond obviously going to be in the works at some point here. I mean, it kind of feels inevitable. I think it'll be cool if they up and fix the stealth mechanics. It'll bring a lot more dynamics to the game. And then, what are you going to name your clan when there's a system? I'm not going to do one, to be honest. Not yet. If I did like a group, like a legion or a clan or a faction, whatever we're going to call them, personally, I would do a... I would do one with other streamers or other content creators. I wouldn't want to run it myself. I would want other people a part of it. Anything good from the Steam Summer Sale? Yes, drop your Steam Summer Sale bundles, chat. Wait, is this a song? Can I play this song? Yes, I can. Okay. Okay, what's your difficult 1 loadout? Honestly, the diff 1 loadout? The difficulty 1 loadout? It's literally just the same exact thing. There's literally no heavy units on you. So just bring everything machine gun worthy if you want. Difficulty level 1. You'll get through it really quick. The stalwart will get you through the entire time. This is a great level 1 build. Solid level 1 build. Actually, I don't think you can have this at level 1, so let me fix that. You could probably do... I forget what's the 4th one do you get. Well, so I'm working on a video right now. It's about 80% done. I'm just really slow at editing, I've discovered. I'm meticulous with it. Okay. Thoughts on the game coming to Xbox? Dude, I think it's incredible. I'm happy for it. We've been wanting this for so stinking long. So I'm ready for it. I think this is going to be great. We could theoretically hit launch numbers again. We could hit that. We could hit 400, 500K concurrent if we get Xbox. They drop an update and they drop a, what do you call it? And if they drop a war bond. If they drop all 3 of those things at the same time, that will be pretty awesome. I usually run Blitzer, Grenade Launcher, and Thermite is for stratagems. There's Supply Pack or Jump Pack. I mean, there's no bad... There's bad builds, but that's not one of them. That's really not. Okay, let me grab my buddy. Let's see here. Give him a call here. Can I not call him? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Let's give him a call. Hello. Eddie, you there?
Yeah, I am here. How are you, man?
Good. Hey, everybody, this is Eddie.
What was that?
Oh, so we're live. Let's see.
Yeah, I had to restart my my computer. I don't know why it was glitching out, so it'll restart right now. Yeah.
No problem. Well, everyone, welcome in. This is Mainquest. Are you live on Twitch right now? You should be, right? Let me check.
No, it crashed on me, so I had to restart the whole thing.
Oh yeah, let me know when you're good. You're back to go there.
Yeah.
Dear God, there's more. No.
Hey, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, Nova. Good to see you. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Alrighty, let's see here. I gotta figure out a faster way to do the hotkey. Imagine for having friends to play Helldivers with. Couldn't be me. I literally met Mainquest like an hour ago. At the beginning of the day.
We're squatting up, man.
An hour squatting up. Perfect. Helldivers. Okay.
That's exactly how we do it, man. Yeah. No, and I appreciate you bringing me on, man. This is one of the things I love about this community. You know, for a while, I just played this game by myself. Like, I grinded, the first, I think, 40 levels by myself. Not in solo, but just, random queuing, until I finally was able to find a squad.
I still random, actually, to be honest. I just enjoy it. It's just kind of chill, so I don't have to worry. And I play with my brothers occasionally, but that's pretty much it. Thank you, Tobias. Yes, chat. Go follow Mainquest on Twitch. Is your YouTube up? Actually, I haven't checked yet. I gotta check that.
It should be up. It's already linked there, too.
Okay, cool. Let me give it your. I don't think my mod. I don't have mods anymore. I used to stream way more consistently back in the day, but not much anymore. Let's see here. Make sure I got your stuff here.
All right, firing up the game.
Sweet,
I love
yeah.
how things glitch on the day.
I mean, that's kind of just how it is in general. It knows when you're. It knows when you want. It's like a printer. It knows when you want to be used or when to actually, function. Why can't I find your Twitch?
Should be Mainquest show, or sorry, Mainquest official. But yeah, I can send you a link too.
Official. Yeah, hold on. Granted, you did create your you did create your Twitch channel today. I got you. I found you.
Sometimes you just gotta jump on the opportunity, man.
Yeah, I got you. All right, let's see here. There you are.
There we go.
Okay, cool. Let me give you a shout out there. Let me fix my title. I realize my spelling is wrong for you. Let's see here. Oh, we'll do it this way. Duh, I'm silly. PS. All right, there he is, Chad. If you want to go follow his stream as well. Let's see here.
All right. I'm gonna join your game too. That's
Yeah,
okay.
please. No, I thought I invited you actually. Yeah, it's invite
Just
only.
hop
So
off
here,
this ship.
here I'll resend one. Oh, I think you're. All right, let's see. A little less borked here. Yes, we'll do that. All right, I'll join you. Perfect.
150.
Has joined
Wow.
I play a little.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
I actually. No, that's good. I mean, I genuinely didn't hit 150 until about a month ago. Let's go.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Oh, yes, absolutely.
It's required, chat. All right, Mr. Quest, why don't you tell us a little bit about you? Because this serves two purposes. The audience gets to know you, and then I get to know you because I only know so much.
Yeah, man. We literally, like you mentioned, we just met not that long ago. But already I can feel like we're gonna be friends for a long time. Basically, man, I mean, I've been a long time gamer. I'm in the video game industry, and for me specifically, I've always been very passionate about just creating content. Like I come from other different industries too, but I always had a passion just for pushing people that do like really cool stuff. So the way we met is for the past year or so, we've been, by we I mean me and my a couple of friends and I, we formed like a team, and we're basically creating like this really big podcast that showcases and just shines the light on a lot of really cool developers and people that don't normally necessarily get the front page on the work that they do in video games. And so we wanted to focus on not only games that we liked and like games that we think are just killer games that have changed the industry, but that, focus on people that do a lot of great work in games that you probably normally wouldn't hear of. It's very much like the movies. Me being in the video game industry myself, you know how like in movies, the director, I'm not throwing any shade against directors, but you know how like the director
Oh, I
will
can't.
usually get
I
the
will. That's
limelight,
fine.
like, oh,
I'll throw
Yeah,
shit.
you know what I mean?
Go
Like-
for it. SAG after, baby. I can make fun of people. It's fine.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just the nature of how things go sometimes. There's not enough time to thank everybody, so sometimes the director, gets all the credit for the work that like 500 people did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so,
No,
and the
100%.
actors too. So for us, like me now being in the industry and working a couple of AAA titles, I understand what it's like and the amount of hard work.
Oh, sorry.
that
Hold
goes
on.
into-
Chat, is it fixed? Sorry, there was a little bit of. I think I fixed the echo. I caught what you guys were talking about. He was coming through both the game and the Discord. That's on me. Sorry. I think it should be
How dare
good
you.
now. Yeah, it's
How
fine.
dare you?
I don't care that much.
Oh, you
Okay.
know what? Hang on. I think my audio is coming in through the. Yep, it's open microphone.
No,
Sorry, chat.
I muted you. You're good. Fix. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Sweet. All right.
So start
Yeah,
over. No,
so
okay.
That's what Mainquest came to be. It's basically this show, this really big thing that we're doing, that we're starting this year, where every season that we do, we are highlighting a different game, a pretty big game, maybe some indie games too, but we're really diving into some of the people that help make it happen. Outside of the people that you probably know, there's a couple other people that come through that we talk to, just kind of talk about what they did and just put in some cool fun facts and get some guests and even some like surprise appearances too from some people. So no surprise, we're doing this stream on the Helldivers too, and guess what season 1's going to be on?
Oh, it's gonna be Halo. I know. That's fine.
Oh, absolutely, 100% it's gonna be Halo. How did you guess? How did you guess? But
Intuition.
yeah, man, Helldivers just blew me away from the moment it came out. Like I didn't play Helldivers 1. I'll be honest, I didn't know about it.
No. Wait, but no one, hardly anybody actually played Helldivers 1. No offense to the game, I know it's fun, but no one really. It was a very small community until Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 just destroyed every metric they even thought they could do. So you're good.
Well, I feel like it's just best to call it out how I see it. And you're right. I think it was a successful small game, like the first Helldivers game.
Exactly.
But Helldivers 2, the minute that I saw I don't even know how I saw it. I think it must have been through a YouTuber or a streamer or something.
You saw some social media post. I bet. I'd put money down. You saw a fun social media post from somewhere, yeah, or in like some glowing reviews randomly.
100%, man. And then I just knew right away I needed to play it. And I am proud to say I've been playing it since day one. Even when the servers were down, man, I was there. Malevolent Creek, all of it. Been there for it all. And
prove it. Show the cape. No, I'm kidding. That'd be crazy. Donkey. Yep. Fail. Let's see here. Like him.
Sorry about that.
Oh no, you're fine. I was reading chat. I was catching up on chat really quick here. I don't think it's PS Plus back in the day. Oh, PS4. Right. Yeah, they probably had it on one of those PS Plus things.
You know,
let's see.
We can make it into like a fun little game by the end of the stream. I'm curious if people can guess which AAA game I'm working on right now. We can drop hints as we go.
Can you say what you're working on? Like, is that okay to do?
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure, but I can probably give you a pretty obvious hint, and I won't tell you the answer. But I feel like it'll be obvious. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. It's. Chat. Let's hear some guesses. Let's hear some guesses for what you think. Which game our boy Eddie here, Mainquest, is working on.
Orbit synchronized.
What do you see? What are we getting?
I don't know actually. Let's see here. Oh, can you not see my? You're coming there. You can actually read the chat too. Please feel free to respond to anybody you see in there. By the way. So let's see. Wow. Hey, Lote. Space Marine 3. Oh, I wish. Have you played Space Marine?
Oh, I love it. It's so pleasantly difficult. Are you kidding me? I love it.
No, it's a lot of fun. We just tried the siege mode with another content creator, or another Helldiver content creator. It was a lot of fun. Let's see. I don't even know what we're doing here. What difficulties? Is it impossible? Okay.
We're doing impossible. I feel it's a good place to start, you know?
Sure. Yeah.
All
it
right.
all works for me. Hang on, let me make sure I got a good... I love it. Wait, what are we on? Bugs? So I need to do... You know, I'm going to grab the machine gun. And then I'm going to grab... carbine's fine. That's fine. That's good. All right, cool. Outer Worlds 2, Battlefront 3, Perfect Dark. Ouch. I think someone got it, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I guess the game I'm working on involves a lot of guns. That's probably a good hint.
Follow Max on YouTube. Got it. Good guess. World of Warcraft, I wish that.
But yeah, man,
I'm assuming you've played the gambit of games, so.
Yeah. Oh, man. It's just such a joy to be doing this, man. I'm
oh, sorry, I
be
just
keeping up all the
realized.
time,
No, you're fine, man. Please. I just realized. Sorry, the Twitch chat can't see the YouTube chat, and the Twitch YouTube. It was Call of Duty.
Yes, they got it. They got it.
Yeah. Listen, you can.
I didn't
Here's
say
the
it,
thing.
though. I did not say
I
it.
said.
Though.
I said it. I did an educated guess.
Sending down support weapon.
Do you have any idea that literally narrows it down? Yeah, which one? XCOM? Dude, wait, have you seen that XCOM Star Wars game coming out?
No, do tell. It's impossible to keep track of everything that's coming out.
Yeah. You're the second person. I just realized you're actually the second person I know that works at your company in overall. I know a network engineer there.
Oh, nice.
Totally forgot about that.
It's also fun playing with fellow engineers, by the way. I
Sorry,
couldn't
what?
tell you're smart. I said it's fun playing with fellow engineers, by the way. I can tell you're very smart.
Oh, thank you. I like to lie to people and tell them I'm smart too. Thank you.
Hey, little known fact about tech world is most of us don't have no clue what's going on. We just are good at figuring it out on the spot.
Yeah, I can Google better than you. Essentially, that's what it boils down to.
All right, dropping the center over here. I don't know who's taking lead on this mission, but
Oh, you're following you guys. Yeah, bro, you're excited.
All
Which
right.
fun. Oh, Josh was no talking.
I'm purple. What am I?
You-
Orange.
Here, I'm
just gonna call purple. Stay
here, I'm gonna go
purple.
blow this thing up here.
Actually, no, I'll stick with you. Let's do this.
You're so much
I'm
nicer on
pretty
stream than in real life. Who the frick are you talking? Wait, whoa, 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 whoa! Hold up. Hang on. Who were you? Hang on. This is important. How do you know me from IRL? Is the question. I'm assuming it's I'm gonna guess it's one of my coworkers actually.
Critical stratagem available.
What were you
Walk
saying?
into
Sorry.
that. Walk into that. Nice. Ah, I missed that. Oh man. I'm curious,
we
because
go.
we're in impossible, right? You probably play on Super Hell Dive all the time, but what
Yep.
is your typical strategy?
For this overall, honestly, it depends. Like this one is such an open-ended one. I kind of more or less check what you all have, and as long as we have everything covered, I just kind of fill in with what I want. That's kind of the great part about how this game is designed. It's very forgiving, as long as you aren't like. There's only a couple ways I know you could screw yourself up is if you don't bring any sort of, anti-tank or explosive to deal with like bug holes or fabricators. As long as you have something for that, you're going to be good to go.
Oh yeah, that's totally fair.
Yeah, thanks for the sub. Let's see. But so in terms of, I guess how long? I always have questions for game devs. Like, how long have you been in the industry? Is always just kind of what in general. And I'll have a follow up in a second.
I would say I've been in the industry for almost 4 years.
4 years? Okay.
Almost 4 years, yeah.
It's so funny. Wait, you're like the second guy I've met that's like, oh yeah, my first, I just started working. My first game was God of War Ragnarok. It's like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah,
So
man.
funny.
Honestly, I'm not gonna like mince it. Like a lot of it is luck. Not gonna lie to you. Like,
No, it's like you have to know what you're doing at least. So it's luck mixed with you. So
Oh yeah. I think it kind of goes back to what I told you a little earlier. I think that sometimes when it comes to these games that they like people who kind of know they kind of have an instinct to figure things out. And so for me, I definitely got lucky. I'm not gonna lie, but I do feel like whenever I interview or I talk to people about work that I do in general, I think I give off that feeling that I can be scrappy, but I can figure it out no matter what. And I think that's what people want to see. You know what I mean?
they're at least willing. They're more or less like. So for me, I can't. Oh crap! I got a stalker. Gosh dang it! I didn't even see him. EA
Nice.
Sports is in the game, dude. I'm actually look. I might get NCAA College 26. We'll see what the reviews are. But
Let's see here. Cool.
Point me to the enemy.
no, what was he saying? Yeah, for my job in terms of how I started, I got a pretty entry level position in the IT, and I had no experience. I only had a certification and some studying essentially while I switched careers because I used to do streaming full time and content creation. It just really wasn't working out, so wanted a structure to life. So I did that. But that being said, it was more or less they wanted to see how I would handle myself and how I was around people, at least in that position, and just more of a curiosity is what they liked. That's more or less what helped me.
Interesting, man. Let's see here.
Where are you? Okay, so I gotta fix my setup here. I can't see anything. Aha! There we go. Figured it out. Okay, but what's your favorite COD then?
Ooh, okay. So,
Yeah.
I mean, okay. So I will say I'm gonna try and be practical here.
Yeah, go.
Because part of me is nostalgic, so I do feel like sometimes nostalgia plays a lot into my decision making.
That's
But
fine.
I will say, okay, it's a tie between the original Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2.
That's valid.
I just have so many good memories with that. I mean, that was like end of high school, beginning of college for me. Oh shoot. And I don't know. I just feel like it's so solid even to this day when I play those old games.
Oh yeah.
I still have a good time, and I can grind it. I can play it in one go. Like it's so cool. And you can kind of feel it. Like I don't think it's a secret that a lot of people don't enjoy a lot of the modern stuff in gaming, which I'm not the biggest fan either. But you know, I'll keep my words pretty light on that. But in terms of
No, please be controversial. Go for it. We have this all recorded.
My
It's
opinions
great.
are my opinions. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
there's something kind of cool about, you know, I know it's gonna sound cheesy, but you know, putting in a disc and it just works. And you just play it
You
to
mean
the
you
very
don't
end.
like game key cards that just are glorified gift cards? You
I
don't?
don't think anybody does, man. Nobody does.
That is the craziest sentiment.
But like even like Black Ops 2, like I think my girlfriend's brother still has it, and so whenever I see him, we just play it whenever on the old Xbox, and it just brings back such good memories, you know. But
It feels good.
I would
I
say,
like. Yeah, go sorry.
I would say like if we wanted to talk about like more modern titles though, like in terms of favorite Call of Duties, in terms of being fair, I would probably say that in terms of like a modern title, I did like Black Ops 6 quite a bit. I liked Modern Warfare 2 quite a bit. I thought they were decent, you know, for what they were, and if you like that kind of stuff, it's great. It was well polished, and this is something where I will fanboy out. I do feel like Call of Duty has the best gunplay in the whole entire industry. Like, regardless of your feelings about it, it's just so well polished. The designers just know exactly what they're doing. I think it's very, very well done every time. Regardless of, like, you know, the story or whatever, that's a different conversation, but I mean, a gun always feels good in Call of Duty whenever I pick one up.
No, we can all agree with. I think we can all agree with that. There's a reason why it's still the most popular game. So, let's see here. The Age of Indies is coming true. AAA kind of sucks right now, and shitification, sure. Most of my games
What would
are
you
on
say is
disc.
like your favorite game though, dude? I'm curious.
Favorite
like,
game?
All time, maybe top 3. What do you like always? What's like
let's
your
see
guilty
here.
pleasure?
Okay, wait, no, guilty pleasure, or do you want like top?
Are they the same? Okay, fine, top. I asked top. Let's do top.
That's fine. So I would say, let's see, top going. There's no specific order because it usually changes, but based on right now, I would say BioShock, the first one. I would say Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic, Cyberpunk 2077. I would throw in Shadow of the Colossus and Kingdom Hearts 2 in there. But what's the other one I liked a lot? I loved Claire Obscura that came out recently. I loved that game so stinking much. If you got the chance to play that, guys, you need to play Claire Obscura, okay?
Man, Knights of the Old Republic. I love those games. Oh, curious. Were you trying to balance your character? Did you go super good? Because any time that I play Knights of the Old Republic, I try to be a Jedi dude. I'm not gonna lie, and I just end up going Sith Lord every time.
I think it's more challenging. No, you're fine. I think it's more challenging to go. I think it's more challenging to go good side than dark side. I think dark side's easy. So I've done multiple runs of the game. I've probably played it around, not even joking. I've probably played it like 6 or 7 times, all the way through. So I've done the mix. I've done pretty much almost everything you could do. I wouldn't say everything, but it still holds up. In terms of story and the writing, it still is just unbeatable, especially compared to a lot of today's games. The closest that has probably come up in terms of like RPG is Baldur's Gate, which I still haven't finished.
Same. How far did you get? I didn't get very far, if I'm being honest.
I got
It
to
was a
Act
great game.
3. I know I still want to finish it. I love it, but I was just saying I just dropped it at Act 3. It didn't hold me as well as the other 2 acts.
It's so funny. Me and my friends, we tried like staying loyal to one campaign. And
That's on me.
Tagging map. North.
Whoopsies! I pressed the button. Boom.
there it goes. Nice.
I played 1 and 2 like 20 times. It's ridiculous. Mm-hmm. No, but what was I gonna say here? You know what it was? So, in terms of like how I feel, this game's not a AAA game. It's kind of funny. This game's a AA game. The best game to come out in terms of just feel like a true game, it's gonna sound really weird, is Space Marine 2. Like, to me, it came out solid. It had everything you wanted in it. It was a nice condensed campaign. The story was decent. It had co-op. It had and multiplayer. It just felt like a complete experience for once, and it felt like so strange because we haven't had that in so effing long.
Calling in reinforcements.
Oh yeah, 100%. And it was hard in a very good way. Like I feel like, oh shit. I feel like it can be a challenge making a game hard and enjoyable at the same time. And I feel like that one absolutely nailed it. It keeps you wanting to play a little bit more. You know, and I will say, you know, like the killing to get health was something I had to get used to.
Oh, that's Bloodborne in me, baby. I got that. Don't worry. I put like 600 hours into Bloodborne.
Dude, you're a gamer. You are an absolute gamer. Jesus.
Yeah, I've beaten Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne Deathless, and I was doing other challenge runs at the time. I just never completed them. But yeah.
You know which game I sunk in a lot of hours? It's kind of.
Let's hear it.
Like I'm not sure if you'd guess it, but it's a shooting game, and I loved it when it came out, and I played it for so long, and I think I stopped playing maybe like 3 years ago. So it's old, but it's still going. So curious if you know what game I'm talking about. It's a shooting game.
Wait, sorry, wait 1 second. What was the description again?
Close.
It's a shooting game. Came out let's see, 10 years ago.
I got the
Still going, still in service by a AAA game, a AAA studio, and it's a shooter. Oh, shoot.
Oh crap!
And
Stalker.
and I played it for a long ass time, like a long time. Shoot. Oh, God. Watch out, T4.
Hey Phobia, yes, that's me. Hi Haya, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate that. Hi Jay Doodles. Chat, sub more so I can hire Jay to make us more emotes and revamp this channel. To answer your question, it's Destiny 2. Why would you play that?
Oh no, so close. It's actually not close at all, but it's not Destiny 2. So it leans more towards the tactical side, even though it's not really tactical.
Is CS:GO or?
No, another great guess.
Please don't say Valorant.
No, Rainbow Six Siege.
Oh, you're a Siege player. Chat, this is the end of the stream. Thank you so much for joining. We got a Siege player.
I can't explain it. I just loved it from the minute it came out. I enjoyed the slow play, like the slow pace. I enjoyed the kind of hide and seek mechanic of it in a way. It had its issues like any other game, and obviously it still has its bugs, and it is what it is. But there was just something about it that I understood. And
yeah, no, I get it. So I liked when the first drop of it. It looked pretty good, like the first trailer, and it looked interesting. At that time, I think when it came out, I was already kind of doing streaming stuff, and I liked more, you know, not that. So I never really jumped on. Well, 10 years ago, so I wasn't streaming then.
It was 2015, I want to say, when it came out, because the trailer came out in like 2014. Yeah. So it's old. It's like a decade old now when you think about it.
What's Rainbow Six Siege? Oh gosh.
Reinforcing.
It's so I liked. So it's funny. I really loved Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Those were solid. Hey, thanks, Chris, the Ghost Hunter. But let's see here. Wait. So how many hours have you put in Siege?
Oh my God, man! I don't even.
Chat, name the game with the most hours you have. I want to hear it all, chat. Drop it.
Okay. I have to be honest with you. I want to say it's close to like 450. I want to say, and I know that doesn't sound like
I thought it'd be more
much.
actually. Okay, that's fine.
Well, considering that there's other stuff that I was doing too, like it's like what Helldivers has what? Let me check real quick. Helldivers has how many hours I have in Helldivers?
Anno,
I'm so curious.
2K hours in Anno, dude. The RTS people are a special breed. I love you guys. The
They are a
4X
special
RTS.
breed.
I love them. I was playing Tempest Rising the other day, which was a spiritual successor to Red Alert 2.
Oh, Red Alert 2. Okay, dude. Oh man, that's a good game right there.
I want that. Hey, listen, EA has the rights to those games, so I'm just saying. I know actually they released the source code for those games actually last year.
It's honestly very nice of them to do.
Yeah, they're like, hey, go for it. It's kind of funny actually. War Thunder. Don't ask how many hours. How many hours? Garden Warfare 2.
Now that you know what? Now that I think about it, so at Helldivers I have about 400 hours. So you know what? I think Rainbow Six Siege is gonna have at least like 3 times that much. I might have been lying. Sorry. It's gotta be way more than that. Like I played Rainbow Six Siege every day for like 3-4 hours, dude. When like at its peak.
Are you playing the what? X? Is that the next one that came out?
Yeah, that's the latest one. So I haven't played it since like I think 2022, 2023. I kind of stopped like for good, and I moved on to other things.
Guys, he got over his drug addiction. We're so proud.
It was addicting, dude. Like there were so many times of just bad matches after bad matches, and I would just tell myself one more, and I mean that's the start of a good game in my opinion. Hey, all right.
We're really close to the extract.
How you feeling? You want to try and explore the map? Or you want to get out of here?
1 second. I don't want to
I'll let one
die.
on. Thank you.
We can go around. We can loop this area. That's fine. We can see what we can find. That's no problem at all. Deep Rock Galactic.
Oh,
which is just
that's
this.
a fun one.
It's funny. Switching from one
That's a
addiction to
game
the
that
next.
me and my friends, we rotate on that, dude. We rotate on Deep Rock Galactic. It's a fun one.
I have never played it, and they've been trying to get. Some people have been trying to get me to play on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure it's this NSA guy. He's one of them. But it's not that I don't want to play. It's just that I don't really have time with a 9 to 5, a 2-hour commute, and me trying to get back into content creation and streaming. So I don't really have the time. Hey, over here, there's there's about the nest.
What does NSA sound familiar? What up, NSA? I think that's my buddy, dude. He's a humongous Deep Rock fan, and he is absolutely.
Oh, he said
correct
Eddie.
in that.
Okay.
Classic centric.
Oh, he's
Okay,
talking
so I will
about
tell you
you.
this, dude, like-
That's funny.
He's talking about me. I would say that Deep Rock took me a couple tries because I tried it several times before I actually got into it. It just didn't catch my attention at first. I don't know what it was that finally got me to cave into it and just like let it, do its thing. But after a while, I kind of understood it. It's very much simple fun. Like if this is the kind of a game you can kind of take seriously a little bit.
Yeah.
That one you don't take seriously at all, but you can get the same kind of intensity, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I get you. Let's see here.
Orbital inbound.
Nest, 2-hour commute. Well, it's 1 hour down, 1 hour back. So, chat, if you want to help me break free, actually, I'm really just gonna look for another job. I'm not gonna go back to full-time streaming for probably a long time, if ever. So,
Man, how was that
yeah.
transition? I'm curious. How was that transition?
Mentally very. I would say it was honestly mentally very taxing. It really was. To go from I went from acting to full-time content creation, and then it was always just successful enough to live and survive and like save a little bit, but not enough to like live and survive well. So I was like, this is not it. I'm 33. I'm 33 now. I was like, I kind of want a life. I kind of want to like have a family. So I can't really do that in this current situation. And there's a point in time where you get to in your career as a content creator where it's just like deep down you're gonna be good enough to like make those like a million views and those nice salary off of it. And people deny it all the time. I would challenge you guys to really just look honestly. And it's okay to switch whatever you want to do because I'm actually in a really good place overall. It was awkward, but I'm really solid now. The structure's great. Finally able to save some money, pay off whatever debts I have left.
Reloading.
Yeah. And weirdly enough, the funniest part, sorry not to, railroad the entire conversation, but I've actually been more successful as a content creator now than when I was full-time content creating.
Oh, dude, I feel it. So I actually, one of my first jobs, I'm not even sure you'd call it a job, but so I come from the music industry. So
Okay.
I was a drummer for a very long time. I played,
so
I'm
you
from
know
Los
me.
Angeles.
Yeah.
What was that?
So you understand like what I'm talking about. But yeah, keep going.
Oh yeah, it's a hustle. It's a hustle. Doing like stuff that you love and enjoy, no matter what it is, it's always going to be a hustle, no matter what. So music's no different. I imagine acting's very much the same. And
Yeah. Same
I think I had some successes. I had some early successes too on social media. Oddly enough, actually, I was one of the first drummers on Instagram. That's one of like my
Oh,
little
cool.
things I'm proud of. It was like a bunch of us. There was like 40 of us that like, I remember them too, that just like hopped on Instagram and we would recognize each other because nobody was putting up music content yet. This is what, 2012, 2013?
Yeah.
And then like, even the concept of an influencer hadn't been invented yet. And that's that kind of dates me if I'm really being honest. We were right on that cusp of it becoming a thing.
So this is like around Vine era then, I'm assuming? Or
Yeah, dude, it was still Vine. Vine was still a thing when Instagram came out. And like, no one was really getting paid yet. Like, it was starting to, right?
If the
I think I
talks were
can always
happening,
point-
the two Chinese Backstreet Boys guys were not making money yet. That's a
They
deep
were
cut
not.
for you
I mean,
guys.
I think that South Park episode painted it so well.
It
in
did,
that
that's
era.
right.
And like the internet dollars. I'm not sure if anyone has seen that episode, but it's hilarious.
Yes.
If you haven't seen it, go watch it. But like, there's all these old school YouTube celebs in that episode that
Chocolate
they're all
Rain,
jealous.
Sleeping Panda. Yeah.
Exactly. Who are they jealous of being Kyle or Stan? And they're just like talking about, oh yeah, you stole like my million internet dollars. And they're like, what can I buy with it? They're like, well, nothing. But that's the joke of that episode, right? So this is that time. Nobody was getting paid, but what you could use with it, it was kind of like a resume builder. If you had enough cred, that was the incentive, is you could get gigs, you could get noticed, and that's how I made my name as a drummer back then. And I had a pretty decent career, and then I decided to kind of branch off a little bit, started doing more stuff in fashion, and then I ended up in the video game industry. But very much like you, now that I have a more diversified career, I guess I would call it, I have more time to do stuff that I really enjoy. And I'm playing drums now way more than I did back then. It's kind of odd. It's weird how that worked out.
At any time you become more busy, you just start prioritizing, start dropping nonsense a little bit more, and I think that definitely attributes to it. And also the guy, ironically, is talking about South Park. There's a guy named Fishstick is Gooder just arrived in the chat, and I think that's, if you know which episode I'm talking about. Do you like fish sticks is the question.
Requesting orbital.
I love it.
Same for the Xbox. Dude, I'm excited for the Xbox arrival. That's going to be so cool.
Reinforcements will be arriving. Oh, that's going to be insane.
Oh, it's going to be nuts. I think, so actually, I was going to follow up earlier. In terms of like that, how has Helldivers affected AAA games? Because I feel like it has to a degree, especially in the multiplayer circle.
Ready to liberate.
I think it's affected a lot in the sense where everybody took notice, right? So
Yeah.
one of the cool things that I think people should know about just gaming in general and AAA gaming is that people actually do pay attention. You'd be surprised. Oh, you know what? Here, I'll wait for everybody to.
Yeah, they're good.
Please call you in.
No, you got to call the other guy. I already called him in. He should be here. All right, we're good.
Okay, sweet.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart.
So I would say that, like, me being on the inside, I will tell you, like, people do pay attention to what's going on in the video game world. Especially at big companies, someone's going to notice, right? So when Helldivers came out, plenty of people took notice at what he was doing and how cool it was. There's even, groups that are formed that play, this game because it's just good. And people study things that work, people study things that don't work. So I think the impact that Helldivers made is twofold. I think they've shown what a personal touch can do. You know what I mean? Not to say that Arrowhead is the first company to ever do it, but I think their connection to the fans is very unique right now. I don't see it very often in other gaming studios, not like they have. And so I think people are paying attention to that specifically, just that interaction, that kind of tongue-in-cheek kind of community. I would argue that, like, Borderlands has a similar community, you know what I mean? But I don't think there's that much connection between, like, say, the leadership and the
difference
community.
is people really like people like pills. They don't. It's a lot. There's other, and Randy is very what's the word I'm looking for? Polarizing. You like Randy, you don't like Randy. So
that's true, yeah. And people have opinions on that, but I think, it takes courage to talk to a community directly. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And so I think Arrowhead has achieved that now. There's a discussion there to be had, which we probably will be, showcasing soon enough. But there's that discussion to be had, like, who can actually do that? Are you able to do that? Can you be the voice for a company? The bigger a company gets, the harder it is to do that. It's just the nature of any business, right? But I think everyone's paying attention to that, and also
we can never have too many heroes.
how I think the fun that this game brings is just something that nobody could predict, because on paper, what is this? It's like a roguelike shooter RTS kind of game, right? Like, it's nothing new necessarily, but the way it was executed, all the parts were just beautifully done in this. I don't even know. It's art in that sense. You know what I mean? A lot of games can feel almost like a science.
yeah.
And even though there's a lot of technical parts to this game, I feel like you ask the average person, and it feels almost like people just went with gut instincts on this thing, and it worked out.
I think they almost took they took what's it, Valve, they took, Gavin, they took a Gavin's approach to it, where it's like, is it fun? Like, it's when he was like, I think there's a conversation with him, there's like pretty popular video going around with him, and he's like looking at no, there's bubbles in the water or bubbles in like the soda for the the beer in GTA 6, and he like looks at that. I don't think he was referencing this specifically, but that kind of thing. He's like, why is this fun? Like, why is this important? So it's just like for Helldivers, I feel like they cut out a lot of unnecessary stuff, and they really just focused on like, oh, that little thing is cool. I haven't really run into something that I haven't noticed. It was like, that's a nice touch. So I think that's where I can go with that. Let's see here. Let me review chat really quick. Pardon me. Hey, Rice Krispies. Hey, Alex. And yeah, good night. Who's leaving here? Someone's leaving.
HellPod launch suspended.
Well, who's ever? Obsidian's leaving. But chat, please go follow Mainquest over here. Mainquest Official, if you have not. He is also live on Twitch. Let's see.
All right, let's do this. All right, I fixed my mic. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, so your silence was very. I was like, oh. I was like, okay. I was like, I made a really dumbass point. Apparently, I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll move on.
No, man, it was bugging me. You know how it goes. Sometimes it glitches. I had this like really nice setup too, and then when it wasn't working, I was so just like But now we're here. Now you can hear my lovely, lovely voice.
Welcome back. Exactly. Welcome.
All right, let's do this. All right, where should we land here? Let's see.
Honestly, we could end this in 2 seconds if you land right here.
What about here?
If you land right here and you chuck a laser or a napalm here
What about here?
and here, it'll be done.
Here?
We can literally finish this in 2 throws.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. Are you taking the laser, and as well as me?
Oh, we can do laser. That's
do
fine. Yeah, I'm gonna get the. I want to grab. Something. Regular grenade launcher's fine. Okay, cool.
Let me. You're taking good. Okay, I'm just taking my machine gun then. That's fine.
What's up, chicken? How you doing?
All right.
Unnecessary. I said there wasn't anything unnecessary in the game.
Launch initiated.
Now, what up, chicken? We're doing all right, man. Thank you for joining.
Who's our guest star today? This, Rice Krispies, this is Mainquest Official. Chicken sounds good. Right now,
Yes,
go to
sir.
Costco. Pick it up. Oh yeah, when is your? Are you talking about the podcast thing? Like in terms of, like, is that coming out at some point, or is that the show you were referring? Because just so we're on the same page.
Yeah, so the podcast is coming out later this year. Right now, it's
Cool.
slated for October.
So that was the
right now
show.
we're
Okay, got you.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember your deeds this day.
Let's finish that.
A lot of moving parts right now, but it's an exciting process, and I love it. This down. All
Chicken,
right.
chicken, you're very popular all of a sudden. All right, we're gonna chuck one over here, and then I'm gonna go over here.
Position.
I think that's gonna hit it. I hope that's gonna hit it. We're gonna see.
We're going my machine gun here. All right. I'm going to.
If you go to that
I'm
south
gonna go
one, we could. Yeah.
I'm going south. I'm going chuck it down
Hold
there.
my position.
All right. I think I threw that a little short. Okay.
Yeah, I'm curious. How do you feel about these like towns? These like urban maps, I guess you call them.
Oh, it was such a big deal when that dropped. I think they're fun. I like that they're not every map. I think they add a nice little layer to the game. There's a lot of map diversity that a lot of games just seem to fail, and this one does such a good job of, just utilizing.
All right, dropping this laser here. Come on, get him.
Thing.
Requesting orbital.
Oh, I missed it. No.
How'd you miss?
Oh man,
Calling
That's
down
okay.
a support weapon.
I believe you.
it happens. It happens.
Calling down a support weapon.
I got one thing. It is very funny how in this, if you've been playing to a point where impossible and oh, we got one. Nice. Which one did you get? Oh, we got that one. Sick.
Gotta get calmed down. Here we go. Calm down.
Let's see here. All right, if you could add a faction to this game, a 4th faction, which one you adding?
Ooh, a 4th faction. You know, I think they've hit so many things. They have bugs, they have bots.
They
I
cover
guess
a lot
the
balance-wise. So
The only other faction I can think of that would be like, kind of would make sense, but would be like a rival or rebel human faction.
okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you know, I get that.
And-
Like a resistance in a sense.
exactly, right? Maybe like some rebel Helldivers too. Like that would be an interesting way to do it.
As long
I
as
guess-
players aren't involved, like that's the one fear, obviously.
no PvP. Like I think this game. I mean, I love multiplayer games. Don't get me wrong, but I think this game has struck gold with what it's doing. So
Yeah,
let's not change that.
they said day one. If you want multiplayer originally, they said if you want multiplayer, go play Tarkov, kind of, or PvP. Like that's what they're saying. Look, we're not doing it. So, but they could do an NPC, other human faction. That would be fun. My vote is a tribal kind of faction, like a beast man or a lizard, like a lizard or a dinosaur folk type.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so where you have kind of, if you've ever played, like, you know, I haven't really played much of Warhammer, but I know there's like a lizard folk faction that has, you know, crocodile-esque people with huge battle axes and stuff like that. You could do an orcs style faction that would kind of fit in that. So the boys would also probably fit in a way.
That's true.
Found something!
Or let's just go straight demons.
Just straight demons.
Just straight
okay.
demons. No. Ironically,
The
I don't.
original
I think-
Helldivers 1 just had 3 factions, right? It was just Luminate, Bugs, and Bots.
yeah, they were called cyborgs back then.
Reloading!
Cyborgs, okay.
So the cyborgs could come back because they were technically a different group, in a way. If you go back and look at them, they did look different.
So I was watching this YouTube video not that long ago, kind of covering the history of Helldivers.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I understand, I'm not sure if it was covered in Helldivers 1, but maybe you know, they lost the war, right? Like the first
Multiple
Super Earth
times.
was lost. Okay, multiple
Times. So that was
So
the
we're-
game looped differently than this one. The last one, literally, if we lost, it would reset the game. And like we would go find a new Super Earth. That was the justification, and we just start over.
So do you think that's about to happen on this one?
No, not at all. They've said
Not at all?
so.
Okay.
So there was a couple of there was I don't necessarily I like Iron Sights. He's the main leaker, one of the main leakers. He makes good stuff. I don't like how people take his content and then don't basically clarify that it's a leak. But that being said, one thing that did leak was that we were we were inclined to lose Super Earth. And when that happened, we were supposedly go to the bottom left-hand corner of the map. And then the whole goal was going to be trying to retake Super Earth.
Really?
Yeah, that was plan B if we lost.
Orbital inbound!
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Got this.
What about
I like that
underwater
plan.
faction? Maybe.
I mean, I would love to see an underground map. I think that would be a
Yeah.
very interesting thing to do. Like, I mean, I think everyone has talked about that.
They all want it. I just don't see it working in terms of the gameplay itself. Like, it could be interesting. It's like, hey, you can't throw stratagems in this area. You have to go to like a cavern or an opening if you want your stuff or to reinforce. So that could work. It could be interesting. But I don't know how much that'll affect like the gameplay loop. Oh jeez, they just spiked me.
What
How do you how do you manage underwater mechanics? I don't think you can in this game. And there's not gonna be anything underwater related. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, especially because I believe, again, something we're going to cover probably on the show, but this engine's a little bit old, especially the engine that this was built on. I mean, everything that they've done in this game, again, it's incredible. I'm a big fan. Credit where credit is due, right? But I do believe the capabilities of this engine are
Run the
limited.
max.
Exactly. So
I think
adding
they've
water,
pushed this
not
thing
sure.
to the max, that's for sure.
I mean, I challenge all of you to just hop into a map, and then everyone has drowned in this game before, so like just see how the water operates in
Dropping
that,
a pin. East.
and
It's terrible.
imagine that. Yeah, imagine that around.
I think Splinter, let's see here. Squids are water-based, right? Sure, not really, but yeah, sure.
Fun fact: squids are what, the second largest animal on planet Earth? Planet Super
Found
Earth, I guess.
something!
On planet Super Earth.
Planet Super Earth. Yeah.
That's a lore bit. That's really funny. I did
Oh, no.
not know that. Did you
I
mean
mean,
our
didn't they-
Earth?
Oh, our Earth. Yeah. Squids are the second largest, second to whales, I believe, as far as we know.
In terms of length,
no other
right? In
larger
terms
animal
of
out there.
okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. In terms of length, massive creatures. Let's see here.
Little
right.
Architeuthis action. Okay, not these ones. Let's see.
We're getting out of here. I guess we're getting out of here.
East, far.
I mean, we can go check south here.
Found something.
Yeah.
Let's go check over
Calling
here.
down support weapon.
It's
Not
funny.
to
There's
toot
two.
our horn, dude, but
Yeah.
we've been doing pretty well. Should we up the difficulty a little bit?
Oh, 1,000%. I was waiting. I was
that's
waiting
good.
for you to up it. I'm like, we're just strolling here, but.
You never know. There's been some days where we'll hop into like a super hell dive and we do great, and then the next day we'll do like a level 7 just to warm up and we get absolutely destroyed. You never know.
That is actually a thing or in terms of that's like a community accepted that level 7 in a weird way is harder than level 8, 9, and 10 sometimes. Solely because
Now-
yeah.
No, go ahead. Finish your thought.
Solely because I'm pretty sure how it works is when there's units on the field, they have like points essentially, like, okay, there's gonna be this many medium or heavy enemies on the map at any given time. Well, on the lower difficulties, they just spam it with a bunch of the lower level ones, and they swarm you a lot faster. Like, you're not gonna see as many like Bile Titans or Chargers, but you're gonna see a bunch of way more hunters, way more guards, and stuff like that. So, and that's way harder to do.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. I was gonna argue that could it just be that mentally
Canister's empty.
you sort of
Yeah.
get a little more relaxed? You know what I mean? Like
That
you're
could be
just
it
like,
too.
Okay, it's a level 7. I'm
Or
okay.
you're less cautious. That could also play a part. Definitely.
yeah.
Your theory is probably more right than mine, but I like my theory, so I'm sticking with it.
and that's all that matters. It's you like it, so it's true.
Well, honestly, we could probably find out factually from a dev in terms of like, is there like the reinforcement, is it spread out differently on medium to low difficulties?
Honestly, yours sounds correct. I feel like it would make more sense that the distribution of enemy AI
Yeah.
is more packed with those mid-armored to swarm type of enemies, which can be overwhelming on their own, like if you're not careful.
Yeah,
Also,
no,
I find that in lower difficulties, I bring not the greatest loadouts. I'll usually
you bring
that
more
kind of
meme loadouts,
experimental-
more fun
Yeah,
loadouts. Yeah, I can see that. That's true. What was I gonna say with it? I've seen the other way around too. I've seen someone kill a Bile Titan with a snowball. Getting the
I
snowballs
guess
to,
they had one
spawn, yeah. Getting the snowballs to listen. I want to be in game dev. I'm not in game dev, so this is all speculation chat on my end. Just for the record, I'm in IT, not in game dev.
Keep close to your stuff.
But yeah, I don't know how to. I didn't die.
Is that not you?
No.
Oh, my bad. Oh, you're invincible. I forgot about that.
Yeah, exactly. You can't see me.
Found something.
Let's do this.
No, I can't get the snowballs to spawn consistently. Do you know what we're talking about? Have you seen the snowballs?
I've seen them in videos. I've never seen one myself.
So if you're running on a snow map and you reach like a bank, like a snowbank, you can pick them up. But I've never been able to do it consistently. A Christmas theme warbond? I doubt that will ever happen. They've done a good job staying away from, because everything so far is at least believable in a sci-fi military setting. If we start doing like holidays and stuff like that, that's where we're gonna start slipping.
Now, question for you. This is completely like a hypothetical, but what do you think the story in the movie that they're making is going to be about?
So I was gonna make a YouTube video about that eventually because I am trying to get into more long form, but I'll just say what I want to say. Wait, do you believe the servers will be able to handle the Xbox editions? Yes, they'll prep for it a little better this time. So to answer your question, I think there's only 2 ways to do it, personally. Have you ever seen, this is Spinal Tap.
Oh, sorry, can you repeat that one more time?
Have you ever seen
what?
This is Spinal Tap? Spinal Tap.
A long time ago in bits and pieces, but yes. Oh,
So you know
are
what
you
I'm-
saying it's gonna be like that? Like that kind
It
of
needs
humor?
to be a full. It needs to be Tropic Thunder in terms of like comedy, action comedy, or it needs to be full on mockumentary kind of interview style. Not like The Office, but like more or less leaning more to Spinal Tap, where you're watching the story unfold with the Helldivers,
Yeah.
and you could follow like a
I think you
documentary
nailed it,
crew.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be hilarious, dude. I love
Because
that.
then you can have multiple Helldivers, and you follow the crew, and they're going through and like all the war zones. And you could literally do the Ministry of Truth documentary crew going through them all, and the heroes are them trying to like survive, and all the Helldivers they keep running into, you know, are dying all over the place. And that's where you can have like A-list actors wrapped up, and then you'll never know who they are. No helmets off on the entire time, kind of thing. You could really play with that.
Absolutely, 100%. So I saw a meme that pretty much just kind of was poking fun at some of those movies where, like, you know, Chris Pratt's the lead hero. You know, he finds out he's like a true Helldiver, but then finds out that, you know, Super Earth isn't all it's cracked up to be, so then he needs to revolt. Like the very typical story. That
Please
you would get
don't
from a movie
do.
like that.
Please do not do that one. I have a feeling they will.
It checks
Don't.
out though. Like I mean, so many movies do go that route. You know,
It's
I
such
really
a
hope they don't.
classic. It's like what do you call it? It's like Chris Pratt. It's the Lego movie. It's the whole, you know, they feel out the world and they're a regular guy, but they turn out to be a hero because they embrace their regular side. It's a very tired trope, guys. I read scripts for 10 years. I've seen it all.
My laser back. I don't have my laser back yet. Ah.
Jack Black is the truth enforcer. If they put oh my gosh, you threw that. If they put Jack Black in the movie, I will not see it.
Oh man, be careful what you wish for, though, dude. I think it
I
might
know,
actually happen.
I think they probably will, and it's such a. If he dies in 2 seconds, fine, but that's it.
Are they gonna do the Deadpool thing? Where was it Brad Pitt?
Yeah, they could do
Deadpool
that.
2?
They actually probably will do that, and I think that is something that will happen. I just need our boy John Helldiver to make an appearance. That's the only thing I need. I need him like throughout the film doing like other takes of the propaganda.
I mean, I have a feeling that the intro might be that, or something similar to that. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised. Like the first 2 minutes. Ah, I really hope he's in it.
Hacksaw Ridge was a disgrace. I mean, I never saw Hacksaw Ridge actually.
It's good. That's the. Wait a minute. Hang on. Is that the one with
Andrew Garfield.
Reloading!
Yeah. Sony's a better chance at the
That was good.
animated show than live action. I would say I don't disagree that they have. They're so hit or miss. Sony is so hit or miss with movies. Oh.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
I mean, guys, all we have to look is their Marvel movies these past few years and just know how good they are at action movies lately.
Did you see that latest one? The what's it called? The new Avengers movie, technically.
Canisters empty.
Which one? The Thunderbolts?
Is it Thunderbolts? Yeah, that one.
No, I did not see it. And my reason is 100%, if anybody cares.
Extraction complete.
I haven't been really following the MCU after Endgame, which a lot of people probably haven't. I do not want to have to sit through 6 movies to figure out who these people are before I go watch another movie. It's homework.
I will say though, like, it was nice. It was a good movie. It wasn't bad at all.
I heard it's good. I heard the actors are great, but I'm just like, I personally wasn't invested enough in an emotional way to go see it.
Fair enough. Fair. Which movie did I just see that was really good? That I really enjoyed. Are you into war movies at all?
Yeah, I'm a big film guy, so I've seen a ton.
Okay,
I am a film snob. I will say that. That's 100% true.
Okay, fair. You and I have to talk like more. I would love to like watch a movie with you, just like hear your critiques, because I'm the same way. Where I'm like, there's every movie there's something wrong with it. But there's one movie that I really enjoyed recently. It was what's it called? Is it Warfare or War?
Oh, with
A24
that's Alex Garland did that one. I did not see it
Yeah.
because I don't like Alex Garland.
Okay, fair point.
Granted, though,
I would say
I
though,
will give him credit though. I gotta say, I will give him credit for 28 Years Later. I did love that movie. He wrote that. Okay, sorry, keep going.
Movie was pretty good. Like it's
Yeah.
basically, you seen Black Hawk Down?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so I would say Black Hawk Down is more like an early 2000s movie. So
Yeah.
it has those tropes in it, but it's still very much the same premise where it's about an operation that goes wrong, and there's
Right.
no story other than that. It's just these dudes stuck in a bad situation. I think the whole movie takes place in like 24 hours. So how did they get out of it? And it's very slow paced at first, but it gets intense pretty quickly. And I don't know. I think it was just really well executed, and I think I understand why it got the praise that it got from military people because it felt real. It felt very much.
But what was
like
the
I
story?
there. I mean, the story was basically that they were.
Wait. So I know. Here's the funny part.
Deployed to the
My other friend, who's a very big film snob, told me all about it, and usually he and I have very opposite tastes. But his description of it, just in terms of like, okay, there's no. He's like, there was no story. I'm like, what do you mean there's no story?
No story. You don't even know exactly like what it is they were trying to do. Because okay, so do you care if I kill it for you a little bit? Anyone here care if I kill it a little bit? I'll give you a quick little rundown.
Hang on, wait.
no?
Give everyone a second. We're gonna spoil. He's gonna spoil Warfare the movie. If you haven't seen it, drop out for like what, a minute or two, and then come on back.
Yeah.
We'll
yeah,
give everyone
okay,
we'll
it
give
to
everyone
you.
10 seconds here. Hold on, we'll give everyone 10 seconds here to get out of here if they need to, because I think YouTube's delayed. Cole, why aren't you?
I'm really not
while you're-
killing much, to be
No, I
honest.
know,
I'm not
but
killing that much.
I agree. But what's a good way to start a hobby into streaming or making videos? Just start making it if you like it, if you can do it in your free time. If you have like 5 minutes to spare, I enjoy making it, and that boils what it's down to. And you got to at least learn from your mistakes. You can't quit. You got to post every day. There's a lot of cliches, and a lot of them are true for streaming. Not even streaming. Don't do streaming. Just make content.
Make
Don't
content,
stream.
man. Oh, I got plenty of advice for you, man.
Yeah.
Let me kill this movie for you first.
Yeah,
and
kill
I'll
the
give
movie,
you some
guys.
advice.
Or killing the movie. I was trying to like
Okay.
stall.
So, all you really know, I think it takes place in Afghanistan, or one of the desert countries.
Yeah.
And they're in a house. Like that's where the movie starts. Like
Yeah.
it's the squad of special forces soldiers, and they're in this house, and they're just scouting out another house. And there's two teams, both hold out in this house, and they make it very much aware to the audience that they're there in secret. Nobody knows that they're there. They get there at night, and they're just gonna try and spy on some people. But then very quickly the next day, as they're spying on whoever they're spying on, they notice that they're getting noticed, and so then that tension starts to build up. They start to see that, oh, okay, whoever that we're spying on, more and more people are congregating on this building. So clearly they know we're here. They call for reinforcements. Reinforcements aren't available, and they start to hunker down. And they're very calm because they're special forces dudes. But then, where the movie starts to get tense is that they start getting shot from the ceiling, and you don't expect that as a viewer. You can feel the soldiers getting ready. You understand that they're kind of gonna get into a fight, and they have all the corners covered, but you're not expecting any fire from the ceiling, and that's where they kind of get hunkered down. They get taken by surprise. Some people get injured. They go down to the first floor, and then that's the whole movie. The whole movie is them trying to get out of the first floor. It takes like an hour for them to get out.
That's the movie?
That's the movie. Like that's literally the whole movie. Some stuff. I mean, I'm taking out. I'm not saying.
Yeah, I know, I understand. Yeah, you're being sparse with the description. It's fine.
Because like
That
as the
I would
movie
die.
progresses- I mean, it was intense in like. How do I
Was he
describe
trying-
this? I feel like when you. Well, like look,
Yeah,
when you're watching your typical war movies.
Yeah.
A simple action can seem very easy. Like, oh, go over there, right? Like if you tell
Right.
a soldier, walk over there. The movie probably doesn't even show you that. They just get there, right? This movie will show you them getting there, and it does a point of showing you how hard it is in the middle of a gunfight.
Right,
to
okay,
walk
so it
from point A
does-
to point B.
I see. So it's trying to tell a story through these, like the realism of like, hey,
Yeah.
it's more like a critique on action more movies saying like they're not gonna run. They're probably gonna have to be super meticulous about every step they take.
Exactly.
Right. I don't. It's so to me with that alone, I like the parts in movies where we don't see them doing their daily chores. So that's that's what it boils down to me. What you just described. I'm like, I don't want to see unless you're able to tell us a great story like 12 Angry Men, Rear Window, in one room. but it's like dynamic. So much is happening. Like it's you can go back and watch those movies and just you see something new every time, even though it's in one effing room.
Okay, so I will say, so there's this moment in the movie
Yeah.
where it's, I wouldn't say towards the end of the movie, maybe like 2/3 of the way through, but they finally get their reinforcements to come. And reinforcements are just these 2 tanks that are going to come and pick them up, right? And so all they have to do is walk outside this building, stand by the gate for like 2 seconds, and get inside the tank. Right? And so that whole scene takes like 15 minutes for them to do that. Like they pretty much walk you through the whole thing. Like they look outside, they tell the squad where to stand,
Right.
and they walk outside. But I don't know what it was, but the way it was filmed, the way it was portrayed, like just standing outside knowing full well that there's people that are about to shoot at them and stuff. And then what transpires is basically like they get shot at and a bomb explodes and they were kind of trapped and someone gets injured really, really bad. It's very gruesome, and it feels very much like it can happen to you. That's where the tension comes from, is that I feel like as a viewer, I was watching, and I know full well that I wouldn't survive that. Like, me standing on that gate, I would absolutely die in that moment.
Right.
Even though it doesn't seem like such a big deal, that's where the thing hooked me in. It's like, okay, I can see what some of these people are traumatized even by just standing at this gate. Super intense. But yeah, I totally understand if you don't like watching just the chores like that.
It's like that. That sounded like you did a fine job describing it. It sounded like a pain to just hear. I was like, dude, this doesn't sound like. I don't know. There's some movies you go, you're like, I watched that once. It was a great movie. I never want to watch it again. It was like, it's realistic. Maybe that's it. So I will not tell people to not go see it. Go see it. But I have no interest in seeing it. But let's see here.
Oh shoot!
Like an extraction at the end of the mission. Yeah. Kind of like the one reverse horror movie where it's the killer's POV and completely uncut. What movie is that? All right, then what's your
which
favorite?
movie is that?
I don't know which movie is that. All right, what's your favorite movies then? Let's hear that.
Favorite movies? Well, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so original
Are we
trilogy.
gonna have problems?
Are you not a Star Wars fan?
No, I like the original trilogy, but keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I would say the prequels are a guilty pleasure of mine. They're absolutely
That's
horrendous
fine.
films, in my opinion, but they're fun to watch.
Okay, we're same page there. They're bad movies, but I think they're fun.
All right, what is your take on the new ones? Episode 7 to 9.
There's nothing I could say that'd be new that would be like not heard before on how much I loathe that franchise now because of those 3 movies.
Okay. Fair enough. I agree with you. Okay, so Last Jedi. That's the 8th movie, right? What's on
great
Last
Lord.
Jedi?
Just shoot me in the face.
It had some good ideas. It just I don't
Infinity.
know. I think it tried a little too hard to be, what
They
did Ryan Johnson
did.
say? Subject my expectations or something like
No,
that.
wait. That was a very popular phrase during that time period. Subverting expectations was like
Subverting
trendy. It was the trendy storytelling method that gave us both the incredible works of Last Jedi and Game of Thrones Season 8. I don't ever want to hear people say, I'm going to subvert your expectations and it makes it good. That's not a good storytelling excuse. The sequels don't exist. Agree.
Well, they don't exist. Okay, so I would say Episode 7, not my favorite. That's a.
It's not bad.
Force Awakens, yeah, not bad. Clearly,
It does enough.
Making a lot enough. It as a fan, it reels you in, and I think it set it up nicely. It could have been better, but I'm not.
They
mad.
played it safe. Yeah, exactly.
Very
They
safe.
gave us enough to like, okay, we can work with this.
But, oh my God, they dropped the ball. As a fan myself, man, they dropped the ball. I'm just so sad about it. Oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
it's. Whoa!
Oh shit! I'm so
Why
sorry.
the frick would you do that?
I'm so sorry. It switched. It switched
That's
guns on me.
crazy.
That was complete by accident. Oh my God.
No.
Oh, well, there goes that.
Hope the other goober makes it. Jeez. Did he
Well,
make it? Oh, he made it at least.
No,
That's a little karma.
that is karma. That is karma. I had my machine gun out. I was gonna shoot in the air, and then it swapped to my blitzer.
Oh, okay.
I'm so
More
sorry.
viewers on Twitch or YouTube. Right now, Twitch, because I said we were gonna. I told everyone to go away. We were gonna spoil the movie, so people left on YouTube the moment I said that. That's fine. Let's see your chat. Please be sure to be following Mainquest over here, aka Eddie. Speaking
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, guys, go check it out. Let's see. Subverting Expectations, but it's just a requel, and they keep switching directors and scripts. It was a misinput, yeah. Nice job, Eddie. All right, let's up that difficulty.
Yeah, let's do it. Good warm up.
Exactly.
Let's see. It's 8 o'clock.
Is your boy coming in?
I'm not sure. Let's find out.
Did he bail on us?
Might have. Would you love it when they build on you? Sad.
No, I don't. I don't actually. So let's see here. Let's see here. It's fine. It's not. Clone Wars I watched twice. I liked Rogue One. That's the only thing I've really liked from Star. I've not seen Andor. Everyone tells me to watch it. I'll probably give Andor a watch soon.
Oh my God, you have to watch Andor. I just watched it like 2 months ago, and this is after months of people telling me to watch it. I'm everyone's Star Wars fan, right? All my friends know me as the Star Wars guy. So they were like, "Oh, you haven't seen Andor? Like, how dare you not see it?" So I finally watched it, and man, just absolute cinema. One of my favorite pieces of Star Wars content ever made.
Well, what's his face? The director or the writer basically said, "Yeah, I didn't make a Star Wars movie. I made a movie about rebellion." I'm like, "Oh, perfect. That's how you should tell stories."
I agree. All right, let's do this. Let's do a Super Hell Dive. We'll launch a mission if he wants to join us. He can. But we'll
have to
just
kick
keep the
somebody.
squad. Why not? Yeah.
That's fine. Sorry, Supervillain or Crocodile Hunter.
You want to stay in bugs? Do you want to do something else? How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm cool with. Let's do bots. Let's do bots.
Let's do bots. Chat, you down for some bots? Let's do it.
I know the MO is squids or not squids.
The bots
not
terrorize
bots.
this planet with their
We'll
mechanized.
start a new mission here. Let's
Dug to
do
the
an evacuation mission. Why not?
We've got Fan Season 1. Gladiator, kick 'em. Yeah, it's okay, Jay. We appreciate you. Chat, subscribe today on Twitch. Drop those bits so I can hire artists to redo all of our emotes. That's the goal coming back here. Also, if we do complete those goals, I'll do another stream on Sunday. That'll kind of be how I work it for now. I do need to get those YouTube videos out.
All right, here. Let me change my loadout real quick. Is everybody in already? Oh, they're not.
I'm in. I'm waiting for you. You guys are good. Take your time.
Fine. Here, we'll
Season
hop
1
in
was
here.
all right. Amusing. Okay, good to know. Yeah, so at least the plan with this stream, this Thursday night stream, is just have like a rotation of other Helldiver
games?
content. Yeah, well, more for now, like while I'm making Helldivers content and Helldiver stuff's coming out, Helldivers on Thursday nights. And just rotate with other content creators and stuff like that. So you're always welcome to join. But that's just kind of the goal with it. Because we did we did it with Critical the other day. I'll ask some other people next week, and so on.
I love
More
Critical.
modes. Let's see.
Alright,
His stuff is funny. His stuff's really high quality. I still don't know how he gets it so clear on Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram's kind of a trip, man. I've experience with Instagram, but not with live streaming. It's a trip.
Oh no, not streaming. He does clips, like gameplay clips.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me change this to my.
Wait, you did one with
rocket.
Critical Rice Krispies? Yeah, I did one with Critical. I did Space Marines with Critical. We'll do we'll do Helldivers. Yeah, he and I will do Helldivers at some point. I can probably guarantee that.
All right, for bots, I'm curious. You go heavy armor or do you go light armor?
I'm gonna
Middle armor?
go for this one right now. So watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. This is the build I've been loving to death with the against the bots right now. So it's really the main three are the Eagle, the Railgun, and the K9. I absolutely love the K9. Is there a what do you call it? How do I zoom out? I can't zoom out. Anyway, the last one can be whatever you need it to be. So I'm gonna do. I think I'll do a turret here. We'll do a little turret. No, I'll stick with the laser. I'm loving the orbital laser lately. So this is my mix right now. And
very nice.
Yeah. Let me switch out my grenades. I'm loving the urchin. The urchin's very underappreciated for this. Let me take a grenade pistol then. Okay. Cool. We, the Xbox unit, will be assisting the Galactic War. I can't wait for the Xbox people to join us, guys. I've been waiting. I've been always rooting for you. I just kind of never knew when it was going to happen. What about Russian Badger? I'm confused. Have you tried Helldivers with Russian Badger? I don't have the swagger to work with Russian Badger. If you guys want me to work with Russian Badger, I need probably a few 100,000 more subscribers on YouTube and then all that stuff. So probably not. Russian Badger's a fantastic content creator, like top of the line. Super cool stuff he makes. Let them brawl.
Let them face the insurmountable might of the Helldivers.
What are you gonna say?
Deploying equipment package.
See here, got this. Man, I love the music in this game.
He says 30 minutes. Okay, that's fine.
On my position.
I don't mind going a bit longer than what I said, but it's up to you too. So to get him in a couple
Oh no, I'm
games.
done, man. I'm here.
Sweet.
This game is addictive, man.
Hey, Chad,
I
he
say
likes
2
me. It's
hours.
great. What were you saying? Sorry.
No, I'm just saying I love this game. Like I
Mm-hmm.
say 2 hours and then it turns into 5.
You'll threaten to dox him? Well, apparently if you're on Twitch, you can do that nowadays and not get in trouble. No, let's not talk about that actually. Thinking about that now, let's hold off. Getting back into streaming. I don't need to get banned. Not yet, at least. I pre-ordered soon as it's confirmed. Dude, the one thing I need in Helldivers, no lie, is the what do you call it? Also, chat, watch this. So this is the urchin, and now everybody is stunned. Everybody in the group is stunned.
All right, watch out for my autocannon turret. Let's see if he takes
good.
him out.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Can't quit at a loss. We haven't lost yet.
One step closer to mission.
But isn't that? Oh, nice.
Wait, are you using the new rover?
Yeah.
The shock rover?
You
How
want to
is
use it? Here, try it. It's right here. Give it a shot.
Got equipment.
Let's try this. Here, we can.
So
spot
it's just
that.
a longer lasting stun grenade. So it's a longer lasting stun grenade, and when you throw it, it'll stick to them. So everybody in that radius will get stunned, and it lasts like, I want to say like 30 seconds almost, or it feels like 30 seconds. Did you not try it? Oh, it's spot back. I got it. Cool. So it's honestly, I have the next video coming out. Like I said, I'm 80% done with it. I'm gonna try to finish it tonight and have it uploaded tomorrow before I go on my little road trip. I'm going for 4th of July. So.
Where you headed?
Oh, I'm heading like 3 hours north.
New man.
So I'm heading
nice.
to like a Tascadero. But
What's
that
that there?
being
Is it just family or just-
my
just
family,
fun?
my younger brother and his family lives there, so I'm going to see him with my parents actually. So yeah, parents, family, it'll be fun. But oh shoot, I almost that. Yeah. I didn't know you could do that with the urchin. The urchin, guys, is very underappreciated. No one is talking about it at all. It's a really good stratagem. Not stratagem, throwable.
Reloading.
Wait, what are we
Launcher,
doing
Watch
here?
out.
Oh, we're going for the
Yeah, we're going for this.
communication.
100 meters.
Yep.
You are in range of
Do you need a coffee for the trip? I would love some coffee for the trip, chat.
Are you a coffee guy? Hence
I
the
can't-
name?
Yeah, I can't tell if you're kidding.
Did we just become my friends? I love coffee. Are you
Good,
kidding
okay.
me?
Yeah, I actually have to hold. I'm on matcha right now because I'm trying to like balance it out a little bit.
Ending in an eagle.
We'll say though, like, okay, so black coffee. I have to be in the mood for black coffee. I like cream and sugar in my coffee, but
Yeah.
I drink a shit ton of it.
Yeah, I do solid black coffee. That's pretty much it. Sugar's fine. I'm not against it, but it can get a lot, I guess you could say. Stun weapons in general undervalued. Yes, they are. Wait, is he not dead?
It's fair if you don't like the taste of coffee, chicken. Totally fair.
Yeah, you're fine. Also, railgun. Also, really underappreciated. You see
Now,
how it
curious-
destroys this? Yeah.
Dude, I do like this little rover.
Isn't he great?
Interesting.
Just
Yeah,
don't
it
let him
is.
shock you, because he will kill you.
Requesting air support.
Did somebody kill that thing?
Fabricator.
Not that. The fabricator. As they spew out whatever it is. Come to Australia, best coffee in the world. That is a hot take. I'm not going to disrespect your opinion, but I have never heard that before. I've
Interesting.
never heard of
tried
Aussie Land. What?
Aussie land.
I called on.
No, I was gonna say, you ever tried Costa Rican coffee? Costa
Yeah.
Rican coffee is up there, I'd say.
Oh yeah, no,
Shit.
I'm not in a good place, chat. Emotionally, no, but I'm not in a good place right here. See, look how the stun, look how the urchin just saved my ass. 10 out of 10. Peak.
Affirmative.
Reloading.
Trust. All right, I'm not discounting your experience. I just have never heard of that experience, I guess you could say.
Before I'm drop a sentry here.
I'm gonna die. Oh, I had a supply pack. I'm a moron.
Yeah, here, you can take yours back if you want.
Calling down a sentry.
I'll order a new
This
one.
is
It's
really
fine.
nice. I like this rover.
Yep, he's that and the de-escalator are worth the entire war bond.
Here, I would say save your rover, call it. Because I'm
Okay.
gonna take my supply back.
That's fine.
'Cause it's for my build.
Where are you?
I'm right here.
Okay, cool.
And there you go.
Appreciate it. What was I gonna say?
Here's my
Let's
bag.
see. Pacifier needs a damage buff. Okay, so I'll explain this in the video because that's pretty much the biggest chunk of said video that I'm working on. But the pacifier, it needs some help. It needs a lot of help. It's not like a lost cause, but it definitely needs that something to get it to make it worth it. It is a
kill
one.
that Hulk with that rover. Holy shit.
Yeah, oh yeah, he can do that.
Okay. Okay, I'm convinced.
Yeah, watch, chat, watch this. If he aims at it, please. Hey, do your job.
Yeah,
Helldaggers never die.
Hold on, I need him to turn around. He's like not aiming where I need him to aim. Where is he aiming at? Okay, here we go. Now do it. Oh, wrong one, but that's fine.
man.
Oh.
So, do you like the urchin better, or do you like the seeker grenades by any chance?
Oh, I love the secret grenades. They're fun. I would say I think all the throwables have a good use. The only one I don't like is the smoke grenade.
Dropping a pin.
Oh, I love the smoke grenade.
I've
I mean,
never
okay, out
really
of all
gotten it to work.
grenades, Out of all grenades, it's like probably not the most impressive.
Yeah.
But if you've got like a
Reload.
for the bots, it's really good. If you've got like one of those,
Hey.
what would you call them?
Go
Hit and
for-
run
hey.
builds, it works
Yeah.
well.
Thanks for the taste. Who donated? Thank you very much for the tip. Covering some coffee. I don't even know how much that was. Thank you very much. I haven't opened up Ko-Fi in like 2 years.
Found something.
Hold on. You know what Ko-Fi is? Or coffee?
Do I know what coffee is? Of course I know what coffee is.
No, the frickin' the frickin' website.
No, I don't know what it is.
So it's actually, you should look into it because it's like a less invasive, I guess, Patreon. It's like a tip service where they don't take a cut. Where like the company doesn't take a percentage.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Let's see here. Hey, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Pardon?
That's very nice of them. Very nice of them. It's funny
Wait,
how
how
like
much was
Patreon
it for-
came out of nowhere and then it just became like the thing.
Yeah,
Good for-
Patreon's great.
I mean, it's good for
I
creators.
use it.
Yeah.
I use it, and I'm gonna plug it again when I start making videos and justify the use of it because I hire artists for crap. Yo, holy crap, Thomas, that's a lot of cash, dude. Thank you. My goodness gracious, chat, hype that up. I don't want to say the number because I don't. It might have been anonymous, but dude, thank you very very much. Helping a ton. It really is. Did it go through? Yeah, it did. Are you okay? Can I say the amount? I didn't see the alert. The alert didn't pop up. Pardon me. Sorry about that.
All right.
Where are you?
I'm right here. Why don't we head to? Yeah, let's head to
The fortress.
Yeah.
I'm a working
that.
man. I appreciate that, Thomas. That was very generous of you. Chat, hype that up. That was a very generous tip. Keeping the stream dream alive. No joke. Go ahead. Oh, you dropped $100. That was super sweet.
Orbital inbound.
Heck yeah.
Mr.
Thank you,
Gentleman
man.
And a scholar.
He is a gentleman and a scholar. Seriously. Dude, switching careers, it's like, oh yeah, I have no more money coming in.
Oh, that reminds me. I was supposed to give that guy advice a little bit earlier. Sorry about that.
Oh,
shoot.
no, you can give advice.
shoot.
Go for it. Let me hear. Okay, I will give a less stressful take in a second here on that because when he was asking, a lot was going on. So if you want to go first and give him advice on streaming and content creation, go for it while I regain my thoughts.
So, when it comes to content creation, definitely would say that, I mean, there's so much that one could say, but what you said originally is basically like the biggest advice that anyone could ever take is just to do it.
Oh yeah.
And that phrase in itself, in my opinion, it's one of those phrases that really hypes you up, but it also doesn't really help you because anyone can just do it, right? But what does that mean? What does just like doing it means? Well, for me, because I've been involved with a lot of different things, I've switched careers a lot, and I've built a lot of different projects. Like this one that we're talking about in the stream. Part of it can be overwhelming if you start to overthink of it fast. So I find that the best way to do it is to start content. Like let's say you wanted to do like a YouTube channel, right? It's important to really just find something that you really want to do, something that you just find incredibly fun and probably stupid as well. Like let's say you like SpongeBob, for example, right? And you want to just make some content. It helps to like pick something that you don't care enough about, but that you still find enjoyable. So like SpongeBob, I always use that as an example. Use that to just start the process of making content because you need to understand what it's like to go through the whole motions of editing, of researching what works. And so that advice that I'm giving is to find something that you like that is stupid, but that you would probably have fun researching on how to like make it good because you don't really care about it. That tends to be the thing that stops people the most, is caring too much about it being good. They need to learn how to get over that little hurdle of it being good. Because not saying that you won't be good, but a lot of people don't get past that hurdle because they're afraid of it not being good. So it's important to kind of practice with something that you don't really care too much about. And then once you kind of get through that motion of like, all right, I know how to make content, I know how to do this, I know how to research for that, you then start plugging in what you actually want to do. So like playing games or making tutorials or whatever it is. That's how I started with mine. Like with my drumming stuff way back in the day, I started by just doing silly stuff. Just like silly covers, silly this, but then as I got more experience, I started testing more like songs that I wanted to do. So that would be probably one of my biggest takes. And there's more I can give, but I feel like a back and forth would be really, really good. So I'm curious what you think about that.
No,
Have you
that's...
ever tried doing something like that?
I mean, to be fair, a lot of this... So when I quit full-time streaming, I was all over the place. I did a lot of variety. I did this, I did that. I tried to find the thing that worked. And then when I quit streaming, I got a job, and then Helldivers came out. And I just kind of was like, you know what? I'm tired of, like, things weren't working before. I don't care. I do not care if this works. I am just here because I like posting stuff. And I never did memes because I didn't find myself that funny, to be honest. I just kind of felt like I was humorous, but I wasn't funny. I still don't think I'm funny, but it boiled down to I loved making these memes to the point where I just kept making them. Like, oh, one took off. Oh, that was fun. That wasn't too hard. It only took me a few minutes. Oh, let's make another one. And then that one worked. And then another one. And then that one worked. And then, you know what? I really enjoy this game. I only have so much time. My limitations, I was really able to capitalize on that space. I kind of mentioned that a little bit earlier, the prioritize. I was able to prioritize this. And it really, really worked. I will say, though, in fairness, I did strike at a perfect time when Helldivers was just starting. I was there making memes day one because I was having fun with it. And you could tell I was having fun with it. Someone told me, they're like, hey, your stuff actually nowadays feels like you're having a good time. And it really shows through. I'm like, oh, thanks. And I felt that. And I think deep down, if you're having a good time making your stuff, guys, you can see it on your face. You can see it in your content, in your delivery. There'll be times where I don't post at all. I'll go a week, no post, or a few days, no post, because I'm not feeling it. And that really, really works. Granted, though, not being tied financially to the actual thing is huge.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, dude. Okay, I got some stories for you. So, I think what you just said there is very key. Oh shoot, man, I'm getting ragdolled. Oh.
Lucy, hello.
Okay.
Good to see you. Chat soon. Sorry, yeah.
So I mentioned earlier in the stream that I'm a musician. So I'm a
Yes.
drummer, and I'm in LA, so I play for a lot of productions here in LA. And I'm very lucky now that I have a very good professional career. And for a while though, like it was. I'm not sure how many people in the stream here are musicians, but in the musician community at least, when you study it professionally, right? I mean, go to school, have lessons. You want to do it professionally, right? So you have to kind of learn to be a professional. You have to get good enough to get hired. A lot of people in the music space at the time when I was starting, again, this is like 2012, 2010, I was in college. The community was pretty much just solely based or solely focused on studying music. If you weren't studying or practicing music all day, you were not considered or taken seriously. Remember, this is before like influencers were a thing. So musicians were only musicians. They spent their time only doing music. I have always been a jack of all trades. I get bored really, really easily. Even though I do a lot of things professionally, I will diverse, and I have a very like diverse schedule. So I always was that guy that kind of just did whatever I wanted. But what I learned, because I had such a diverse like schedule, what I learned early on is that unlike school, unlike practicing, unlike doing things structured like school does, doing stuff for yourself is never structured, ever. Like it's just never going to be a straightforward line. And so that analysis paralysis is very real when you want to start something new. You start to ask yourself, well, what do I do? Do I make a video? Do I do what Eddie said and do a SpongeBob video? Like, you can get really stuck in that world. So what I found very helpful, outside of doing something that, you know, is silly and you know, you don't care about, is to just start asking around. Chances are you know somebody in your life, whether it's through social media or friends, you know somebody that knows somebody or is close to something that you want to do. And you just start asking people, just start telling them what you want to do, and you'll start getting hints on like where to go. So, for example, this show that I'm producing, we're pretty close to getting it made, but it didn't start that way. And the way I started it was by just sharing the idea that I had with a few friends. They gave me feedback. I then started asking other people. That gave me feedback. And then by the third time I asked for feedback, I kind of got an idea of a task. Someone told me a suggestion that resonated, and that's another key. It resonated. It made me feel excited. Oh shit. Well, I just got blown up. And then that was the process. That was the process. Is I found the advice that I was looking for that made me feel excited. I took action on that advice. Some stuff came out of that advice. I regrouped, asked more people, heard more advice, ignored some of that advice, but then found some that I found that was even more fun, and just kept going, just rinsing and repeating. Did that for a couple of months until finally I had a team, and you know I had more things going. I had people signed on, and that's all kind of the process. It's finding that idea that you want to do, asking around, finding something that makes you curious, that sounds like fun, doing it, regrouping, and then just rinsing and repeating, and then not caring about it too. That helps too.
Lucy, it's so wonderful to see you. It's been a hot minute. Pardon me. I haven't seen Lucy in literally a year. Let's see, who else popped in really quick here? And I'll come back to UNNC. Hello, fellow Hell Diver. Future Diver. Can't wait for y'all to join us.
Oh,
But,
man, I can't wait for Xbox.
No, I think it's kind of funny. I'm the opposite in terms of, yes, you probably know someone that actually is beneficial or like that is connected to the thing you're connected to. I actually didn't. For at least the like switching to IT, not really. What was it? Trying to do content creation acting? Nope. I pretty much I've been self-made a lot of the time. But that's, like I said, I prefer your way to do it over my way.
Oh yeah. And by the way, when I give advice, I always give the caveat that not everything works for everybody. Like your situation is always going to be different. And you're right. Like I'm lucky that I've had people in my life that you know have done stuff and has given me advice. But I will be honest, there's plenty. Like in the music world, for example, not to get super personal, but I am, you know, I'm Latino. I am the son of immigrant parents in the U.S. And their main priority for me wasn't to do music, right? They wanted me to be a doctor. They wanted me to do something with my life so that I wouldn't you know,
I
be
feel
stuck
like
or
that
anything
story
that.
comes up quite a lot. And
It does. It does. So like, you know, imagine to their surprise when I said, "Hey, Mom, I want to be a musician," right? Like, they were like, "Okay, come on." So I too didn't have anybody. Like, I didn't really have anybody to ask. Get this. When I went to school and I wanted to study music, I got rejected from the program I wanted to go in 6 times.
oh wow.
And I gave up. Like after the 6th time, I gave up, and I studied music business instead of music performance. And that was kind of like a demoralizing thing, but I still went with it. I said, you know what, it's close enough. It's music business. However, through that experience, I met a lot of young kids who were my age who would become future people in the music business. Arguably, everyone's boss. I know them all because we went to school together. And being in that program gave me more of an entrepreneurial mindset that gave me the motivation to do social media. And remember, I go back to that story, all of my peers in music now, they're getting into social media now because it's cool now. But 10 years ago, nobody was doing that. If you were a
It would've been
drummer,
beneficial
you
to
weren't doing
get
social
there.
media. You were practicing all day long. And so no one in that time frame would ever have given me the advice to do social media. No one ever would have given me the advice to do Instagram. They would have told me, go practice, go audition for bands, and that's the way to do it. But I was alone. I saw Instagram. I thought it looked fun. I thought it looked silly fun. And I started posting silly stuff, and it worked. And it gave me a following. I got my gigs off of it, and that was my way. So that's kind of why I tell people, like, yeah, my way may not be your way, but the principle is
If
the
there's,
same.
don't worry, if there's one thing about life that I realized there's literally no, hey, A plus B equals, success. Especially in creations.
Exactly. And, okay, so that ties into gaming, right? I didn't know anybody in gaming when I wanted to get into gaming, but I saw an opportunity that was open. I had been studying coding. I had been studying doing that stuff. So I took a risk. I thought it looked fun. I said, hey, what do I have to lose to go after this? If I asked anybody, and anybody for the advice, hey, I want to do gaming. What should I do? Oh, well, first get this, get that experience, do that. I don't think people would have given me the advice to just go for it, right? But it felt right. I just wanted to. I wanted to see what would happen, and I made it, right? So that ties into all that. You have to find that thing that you just want to do, that you're not really tied to. You don't really put a lot of
Yeah, what kind of music are we talking about, actually? I'm curious.
jazz and pop. I did a lot of jazz and pop.
Oh my gosh,
So-
the artist likes jazz. I'm kidding. So I'm very direct with other creatives because I'm just like, I know I don't. No, I love jazz and everything else like that. So I mean, it's just always funny to make fun of the jazz musicians.
And by the way, if I ramble, feel free to stop me. I tend to ramble.
Oh, you're good.
sometimes, Dude. I'm inspired by helping people find their thing too. So
I have
if you
no
wanna
problem
do
interrupting
something, I
people,
want
so
it.
you're good. You're good. You're fine. You I haven't felt to the point where you've overstayed. Says the man who was in his fields with La La Land. I'm surprised you remember that. I loved La La Land.
haven't
That's a
seen it?
guilty pleasure. That's a guilty pleasure.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I want to see it though.
Man, my music tastes everything and anything. Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Oh shit.
I think it's very rare to find someone that's like, I am exclusively, Latin music. That is my jam, and that's the only thing I listen to.
Oh, you will find those people, dude. They're
Oh, I know.
trip. They're
Oh, I
trip.
know. I've met plenty of actors and other artists. I know. It's just like, dude, relax.
Random
Try to think.
question for you.
Yeah.
Do you do improv? Or actually, what are your thoughts on improv?
I think improv is probably one of the best tools that you can get from acting outside of acting because you can use it pretty much everywhere. I knew a lot of people when I was doing improv. I did like a casual kind of like, hey, you need to learn improv back in the day. Groundlings, UCB, which is Upright Citizens Brigade. Great stuff. I think regular, everyday people that are not in entertainment should look into improv classes. Helps with your confidence a ton. You're better on your feet. You're actually sexier too. They don't tell you that, but it's true.
That is 100% true. I've seen a couple improv shows, and I.
You're in an
guarantee
improv
you-
troupe? Awesome. Yeah, you are. Have you been in improv?
I have been in improv. Yeah.
I feel like jazz is required to be improv.
100%. I mean, it's an improvisational type of art form,
Yeah.
right? So you have to kind of learn how to make stuff up on the spot. So
Yeah.
in terms of actual improv acting, my old
location.
college, he was into improv, so he taught me some things. I am by far not good at improv. I'm not, not at all. But I've tried it a few times, and it's so much fun.
No, it's a good time. Fact, but last point, Studio C's great one. Second City was good. Lag? What about lag? There's no lag. Yes, and I'm excited. I think we're all definitely excited for the Xbox release for Helldivers. This is going to be a great buff to the game. Lots more money coming through. Lots more players. And when I mean money for like the studio, Arrowhead, and that will allow us. The more stuff, the more money Arrowhead makes, the more stuff they can make and give us. That's the part where it's like greed.
No, I said agreed. Agreed.
I didn't call it
not
greed. I'm like, damn.
Not greed. That is, no.
I'm like, dude, okay.
Agreed.
Sure? I mean.
Is a greed a type of greed? I don't know.
No. Greed, we're not, no. No, but agreed. Pot of greed. What does it do?
Pot of greed. I summoned pot of greed.
Hey, Lucy, thanks for the resub. I appreciate that. Chat, I'm live every Thursday from 7 to like 9:30. When are you live most of the time, Mainquest? I know you just started Twitch today, day 1 Twitch. Congratulations.
Hey,
But
thank you, sir.
we need like dates to when you're starting things.
Oh yeah. So look out for October. October is the main month. where
October,
We're starting
okay.
everything. Yep. And there's some cool surprises that we have in store for everybody. But once October hits, we're gonna be aiming to stream. To start probably maybe once a week. We'll see how that goes. But there's a lot
For
of cool
you,
stuff
if you don't mind me saying, in terms of, I think streaming is an easy way to just like get an extra podcast in or something like that. That was the way I would do it. But that's my 2 cents.
yeah.
But it's actually how I do it for a second. It was fun.
No, dude, it's honestly something I've been meaning to get into for a while, and I'm finally glad that I'm at a place where I can do it. So yeah.
I summoned Pot of Greed, and then I summoned Pot of Greed. What's it do?
All right, let's see here.
Oh, so in
Yeah, we did it.
between me trying to get into IT and employment, and being unemployed from streaming, after streaming, I actually sold Yu-Gi-Oh cards to like live. So I sold a ton of cards. I worked for another content creator of mine, friend of mine, and I would basically help him sell like rare Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Where would you source them? Like, how did you find the rare cards?
He would
never
no.
tell
He
you, or-
so basically what would happen is I would get a bunch of. He would send me a bunch of product, and we would auction it off live, like on Whatnot. It's the Whatnot's a website or an app, basically where it's like eBay but live. Hey, thanks for becoming a member on YouTube. That's huge. You also need to make sure YouTube has Eddie. Make sure you got YouTube membership going and Twitch subs going. Got to get you to affiliate. Yeah,
And you're just dropping all the gold nuggets today. Thank you.
Yeah, 3 years of streaming and no success. Yeah, you know what not to do. I'm a walking
what they
cautionary
say.
tale.
Oh man. Let's see. Do we want to take out this thing, or do we want to?
We already did it, boy. Thomas, thank you so much
Yes,
for
sir.
gifting 5 subs. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Enjoy the emotes on YouTube, chat. We'll make more. The more subs and gifts and things like that, I can hire my artist friends to, because I don't do AI. I don't do AI crap. So let's hire them real people. The irony that people in the Helldivers community like use AI unapologetically drives me nuts. Like, I'm not gonna go on a crusade here, but I'm like, dude.
Man, I'm curious. Okay, you know what? On that note, I'm curious. Do you think AI is gonna take over the world?
In what context?
I guess in the context where we serve them,
Oh, you mean like full-on, full-fledged?
like full
No.
on, like full on Matrix-ish. You know what I mean?
I don't think so personally. Until someone if an insane person does something weird with it, like gives them unfettered access to everything, or something along those lines, or when they start, they are going to start using bots in like warfare. I mean, never say never on anything, but I'm probably leaning toward no. But I'm talking like I hate creative AI.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Let's see here. Hey, Kyle. Kyle's a good person to chat with, by the way. He does He does art professionally. He's worked with like Riot and stuff like that. He's made some really, really cool pieces.
Ooh.
Right blade.
I'm already a fan.
Yeah, he makes some really cool stuff. Next. Hey, Bright. Hey, Kyle. How you doing, man? Okay, I need some health, dude. I need. Oh, frick! I just.
Oh, you're here.
flipped
Where
and
are you?
died.
Where are you?
I'm dead. Someone make Skynet real? I mean, we're one psychopath away from Skynet, so... Well, I'm healed again. Hold still. Oh, did I get him? I did. Wow, that was bright. The pig is another... Oh, Smexy! I know Smexy. Smexy has some really good emotes. I love democracy. Same. Should I say managed democracy? Yes, Xbox people, start saying managed democracy to fit in, to be cool. I should make that video.
You should. You absolutely should.
Xbox people, here are the things you do and don't say. Actually, I need my railgun.
Man,
What's
do you
up
remember
with-
the old meta? Remember the old meta? Breaker
what?
shotgun,
Oh yeah,
railgun.
the thing. You guys, no one understands like how powerful the OG breaker shotgun and railgun were.
Oh my god.
You guys have no idea.
Oh my god. It was the go-to. Like, if you didn't have the breaker shotgun, what were you doing, you know?
The safe railgun could take out Hulks. Like, but just pop it dead.
Shield backpack, breaker shotgun, railgun, eagle strike. Or,
was-
what was the
That's
other
it.
one?
The good old days.
The good old
A
days.
lot of boys here.
I mean, the breaker shotgun's still pretty good with all, like, the...
Oh no,
the
it's
weapon
still
attachments.
great. Like they're still solid. There's not one go-to anymore. They solved that problem.
That's
OG
true. That is
OG
true.
Eruptor, my gosh, that was unstoppable. The original flak.
What's this?
I love democracy. I love the Republic. Wrong? Yes, wrong. All right, chat, you're about to get an education on the Urchin, a wonderful little device that can freeze Hulks for a very long time. It's stupid how long it freezes.
Do you remember when stun grenades could stun Bio Titans? Remember that?
I'm a lot of fun in one package. Yeah, I'm low key pissed off that they made stun so hard for the Bile Titans. Like it should not be that hard to stun a Bile Titan, or not a Bile Titan. I think the Bile Titan's fine. The other one, the Flesh Mob. For some reason, Flesh Mobs are
yeah.
impossible to stun.
Practically impossible. Oh shoot. Ah!
I remember level 10 OG
Toss this
Eruptor. Before the bot nerfs. Dude, that was a dark summer. You know how hard that was to be a content creator when all that crap was going down? It was like, okay, I have to be honest. Like, I can't be like, you know, patting Arrowhead on the back here, but also at the same time, I can't be a dick. So I mean, just like, it was a very tough time for me, chat. Like, I just make memes. And then it was like the Sony thing happened, and then the buff thing happened. I was like, please stop. Please, all of it stop.
What was it, the 60-day plan?
I put so much faith in them for that. I was like, please pull through, guys.
They nailed it, though. In my opinion,
They did-
absolutely
oh.
nailed it.
My faith was well placed. That's for sure. But I was very, very like, a part of me was like, is this it? Like, I finally find the game. I'm good at making content for it. It's like, is it over?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. I'm in the middle of a hellhole.
Here. Do you need help?
I need help.
Here.
I can't even see what's happening. Explosions. Oh my gosh, what is going on? This is fine. What the frick?
I think we're trying to take out this base here. I don't know.
That was
Kinda
when I was
leaning more
on.
towards
I was in the
extracting.
middle. Is this Super Hell Dive? Yep. It's called Super Hell Dive for a reason. Yeah, but I'm a god of this game, chat. No. Here comes the humble pie. Training.
Oh, man.
We've
Oh,
been
boy.
tanning for years now. We're on the front. Okay, wait. I was actually gonna make a meme about this because you all are really funny to me. All of the Halo boys are coming in. We've been training for years. We got this in the bag. Like Gears
you
of
have
War's
no
got this.
idea.
You guys are not Master Chief. You're not the You're not the cog. You are below a UNSC Space Marine. Is what you guys need to understand. You're going to die. It's a lot
There
of
is a
fun. though.
big rude awakening waiting for these people, man.
And I think, okay, it's funny. Like, I'm half joking. Like, yeah, you guys are gonna have fun. You guys are gonna do great. I can't wait for the Xbox people. But there was a very true time where people really didn't understand what you were as a Helldiver whenever a nerf came along. It was weird because people were getting so just pissed off across the board for every little thing that they nerfed. Or it was like the game's too hard, blah blah blah. Basically, when they're not a power gamer, there is that faction of the community that's still like that to a degree.
That's true. I do agree. Hey, by the way, do you want me to call the extract or you want to wait? You need
Call
to
it,
do
yeah,
it?
please.
All right, I'm calling it. Oh shit! Actually, never mind. A bunch of people here. Ah.
Why?
Oh god damn it. Oh.
Put Halo players on the level on. Let's see what happens. I think it was a great training ground. There it is. Jeez. I'm all Helldiver player and Halo player. Dope.
Oh my god.
Are you all dead?
Yeah.
Reinforcements!
Oh man.
Yeah, listen, I'm not saying, oh, we're tough and hardened Helldivers. I'm just saying you die
Oh my
from really
God.
stupid crap all the time.
Oh god. I had like nothing. Oh shoot.
Where are you? Highest kill streak, 161. There's a clip of it somewhere.
161?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. What were you using?
That was a. Oh no. That was a little something called a a Hellbomb backpack that I lived through because I had Democracy Protects. So when I blew up, I
Oh,
launched out of
right.
there and I lived.
That's hilarious, dude. Oh shit. Come on. Get me out of here.
All right, I'm heading to
Oh my
extract.
god. Oh Jesus. Run. I'm gonna try and call it in. I don't know if
for
I
it.
can. We'll see. There's a lot of people here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jesus Christ. Man. Democracy saved me.
Pre-order gives us 3 skins. Dude, I'm kind of happy they're gonna bring back the pre-order skins.
Calling down a sentry! Requesting sentry!
Alright, fuck it. I'm calling it down.
Go for it.
Let's try. Alright, called it. Oh my
Sweet.
god, just in time.
Woo!
Alright, what's my
I
stuff?
still see red along the tree line from a level on. Oh yeah. The trees speak binary. The trees speak in ones and zeros. Hopefully an ODST. Oh, dude, I would die.
Now, do you think we're gonna get Thief stratagem soon?
That's been weirdly demanded. I could see that happening before whatever's gonna drop. I think they drop a Warbot on the Xbox release. I don't think they're stupid.
Yeah, no, they're definitely dropping one. Are
Is it
you
gonna be a
fan of the
collab,
Thief?
though?
Are you a fan of the Thief?
I love to see girl, see guys. It was fun. It's really funny when they said I love you. I'm like, what the frick? I think a Halo collab is. Oh frick, gosh dang it. I think a Halo collab is inevitable. What's one collab you would want to see? Eddie.
Me, I mean, Space Marine would be a great one.
Yeah. We'll probably get like. I think we would get like their Marines. Like we would get their like
Yeah.
Acadia, the Krieg. We'd get something like that. More than likely. We'd get the. What do you call them, chat? I'm sorry. I'm bad with my Warhammer lore at the moment here. Militarum, Astro Militarum. Astro Militarum would be sick. I feel like that would fit. I feel like that would fit more than a... Not more. I think that would be like the same as getting like UNSC from Halo. I could see that one. I could see an ODST. Let's go, 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 go. No, I died! I got nuked. Oh, that was funny. We're not gonna see Ultramarines. They don't want super soldiers. They've made that clear. All right, let's see if we can invite our invite our last friend here.
Let's see. He might not be joining. We'll see.
Well, I'm enjoying my time with you, so it's fine. It's not like necessary. Dreadnought skin from X, dude, that would be cool. I agree, Infinity. That would be cool. Are you a Warhammer guy at all?
A light Warhammer guy. A
Light Warhammer. Oh,
guy.
Space Marine too, essentially. Hey, Cappuccino.
Basically Space Marines.
Yeah, Guardsman. I can see a Guardsman. I think ODST, Guardsman, Krieg. I could see them do Alien, like Alien, Xenomorph. I could see them doing like those Space Marines.
Interesting. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that one. I wonder though, after like the whole Killzone debacle and this last one, they're gonna stick with just doing like inspired by war bonds.
Seems to be the move. I think that. I mean, I wasn't okay. So maybe it's a hot take, but I didn't have a huge problem with the Killzone one, but I understand. I understand why it wasn't well received. Yeah, I think the inspired by is probably like the smarter move.
It is in long term. Is he joining? Let's see here.
Oh yeah, he wants to. I should be.
Oh, he wants to join. Okay, he needs to join here. So can you invite him to Discord? Are you his friend here or no?
Yes, I am. Shall we leave this ship?
Yes.
Or yeah, here. Let's. I'll go
Let's
back
be
to my
not
ship.
rude. I'll go back to my ship. Let's be not rude. Remember the generic Helldiver man can survive if you believe. Thanks, El Shadow. The new rover. I love the rover. Hippo. Hello, B5252. Chat, liking the stream on YouTube is awesome. Thank you folks so much. Dropping those subs on YouTube is great too. Thank you guys.
Welcome aboard.
Dropping subs here. Also awesome. Following. Also great. Also following our friend here, Eddie, aka Mainquest. Follow him.
Yes.
Let me know
much
when
appreciated.
let me know when
Can you invite me
Jeremy's
to the? Yeah,
My
can you invite
ship?
me to your
Yeah, yeah.
ship, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see here. Invite to squad. No problem. Well, we have a fourth. Here, I'm gonna invite Infinity. Do you want to be the fourth? Just at least have a so we don't have to like a rando fill. Let's see here. Invited you to join in. You wrote hi. Oh hi.
Why isn't it giving me your invite?
Let me try again. Invite to squad.
There we go. Beautiful.
No problem. Chat, we do have a Discord also, by the way. I don't plug it enough because, well, I'm bad at that. So. All right, now we just need our guy.
Yep. Let's see. Says he's offline.
Hey, Game Protectors. Here to watch or read. Oh, we're here and ask any questions. Please ask. If you're an Xbox player and you want to know stuff, please ask questions, Chad. I got you. We got you. Where's the link? I just dropped it. That's his link. Also, everyone.
Thank you.
No problem. Gotcha. Go follow him. And then my link for Discord is right here. I should do an event soon. Is what I should do in Discord. Are you friends with him on Discord?
I am, or at least I thought I was. But here,
Is stream ending? No, we're not done yet. You started another Discord chat. Oh, interesting. Incoming. Join the call. Hello.
Yo.
How's it going, guys? Can you hear me?
Hey. I did not know what his voice was going to sound like. I'm not going to lie.
Hey, nice to see you guys.
Wait, can
yeah,
you hear
sorry
him?
for the delay.
I can hear him. Can you not hear him?
I cannot.
What? We can all hear him.
Yeah. Eddie, do you have me
Oh
on mute?
man. Okay. Well.
Eddie, do you have him on
Was I
mute?
annoying you too much?
Do you have him on mute
No.
on Discord?
Huh.
Again, here. Let me reset. There you go. Okay. Yeah.
All right, we good?
Sometimes
All right, sweet.
Discord does this weird thing. Okay. Yeah. We're
Uh huh.
ready.
It's
Yeah, we're
sometimes this
ready.
thing. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I was
Yeah,
wondering.
Mage.
I was like, why don't I see Eddie on Discord anymore?
It's
Now it
a
all
thing
makes
called
sense.
thing
So
called my inadequacy.
Okay, you're good, man. You're good. Are you guys online right now?
yeah, here, join us. Join up. I gotta switch
Okay,
my.
sweet. I got it.
If you invite
I
him
sent you an
here.
invite too. I sent you an invite to the game too.
Stuck
Says,
between Elden Ring
yeah,
and this.
lobby
Yes.
is private.
Oh,
I'm
sorry, that's me.
wondering
That's me.
if- Oh, you're good. Yeah.
That's me. All right. Go for it.
Hey Cobra, do you know how to do that like glitch walk?
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah, I
How
do.
do you do that?
It's random.
Is it just random?
Yeah, you can do like this, stop and go until you get it. It'll work eventually. Also, HellHub, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, man. Yeah, I think first time ever hearing your voice, like you
Yeah.
said. Well, no, actually, I mean, I heard, watched some of your videos previously, but I guess the first time we've actually talked
Yeah.
locally. But
So HellHub and I go
did-
way back. We've both been making Helldivers memes for a hot minute. So
start, yeah. February of last year, right? I think we
Yeah.
both started at the same time around then.
yeah, you and a few other people were like some of us actually took off and just made Helldiver stuff, and that was where was that here. So that's funny though. Nice to meet you.
Would one of you guys be able to send the invite again? Yeah, I didn't get it for some reason.
Let's try it again.
The
Try again.
matchmaking system for the, there we go. We got, should be, there we go. All right, cool.
Hey,
Yeah.
there he is.
Chat, HellHub is only level 67. What is this?
Yeah, man.
Heresy.
I'm a hypocrite.
Heresy.
I'm a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite. The problem is Helldivers is like my comfort game, guys. Like
Yeah.
I come on here to relax most of the time, you know. I think I'm finally at a point now where like I can do Helldives pretty comfortably, but man, it took a while. I'm not like you guys. I can't, you know, man.
That's
I used to
fine.
be a sweat back in high school, but it's been a few years since then.
Too busy posting content to play it. That's how I was for a long time. That's funny. HellHub's HellHub, you do have a good tone to your voice, HellHub.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Let's see. I was worried about.
Yeah,
More
sorry
like
for the
molasses. I
delay.
love it.
I'm getting married in a month, and it is an absolute nightmare trying to get everything together. So once that's done, I think we'll be in a good place. I think
As
Cole,
somebody-
your brother got married recently.
Yeah, my
right?
brother got married, so I know I was the best man, so I know partially what that was like. You're
It's
only
scary.
86,
I love-
Thomas. You're 86. Oh wait, 86 level, not age. I am stupid. Okay. I was like, dude's 86 and playing Helldivers. It's awesome. Let's see.
Cole, do you ever look at the audience like demographics for the people who follow your page?
So when I was streaming full time, it was 80% women and 20% guys.
Wow.
And
Wow.
when I switched over to Helldivers, it's now 97% guys.
Wait, what were
Yeah.
you doing before though? Like, was it just a variety?
That was just variety, and that was it. There wasn't anything crazy.
Were you playing like shooters, or were you playing like Candy
I play-
Crush too?
No, yeah, like here's the thing. I was playing variety. I played more story-based. Oh wait, we just joined a random person. Oh well, that's fine.
Hey man, we're good.
He had a face cam on. I did. It's a lot more relaxing not to stream with a face cam, I will say. But no, I played a lot of story games. I met a lot of other streamers, and we just kind of I just messed with different people, so that was kind of more it. I was more
Gotcha.
chill, low key. I'm not really a loud, I'm not usually as loud, obnoxious streamer. Let's see.
Yeah, no, I know. Man, when I started the page for Helldivers, I mean, I was expecting to be majority guys, but 6 months in, it was 99% male, and so it's
girls,
still around
girls.
98,
There are some girls
98%,
that play,
so,
but there's really not.
yeah.
I miss the Soulsborne days. Oh, dude, I mean, I'll go back and play some I'll go back and play some Elden Ring or some. I gotta play Night Rain. Do you guys play Night Rain?
No.
Oh, you got Night Rain's fun.
I still haven't played Elden Ring either.
Oh, that's fine then. What about you, HellHub? If you have time to play anything.
Yeah, man. Look, the only game I've pretty much been playing for the past year has been Helldivers, and you see how far I've gone there. So,
Yeah, you've been making content, man. You're good.
Yeah, I used to be big into like just gaming casually, but I think now for the most part, when I do get on, I'm either making content or I'm doing it to kind of connect with people. I kind of live in Austin, and most of my family and I guess the friends I grew up with, they live like at least 2 hours away from me. So gaming's a nice way to kind of catch up. But when I'm not gaming, I've got I've got too much on my schedule. So.
Yeah, no, I was brought here by good memes. Yep, HellHub makes great memes, that's for sure. I make some as well, but HellHub is the biggest. I think you're the biggest meme account, right?
Yeah, man.
Like,
no,
follower-wise?
to be fair, yeah, I would say like good 50% of the memes I share I don't make. I will have people send it to me or I'll see it. I do try to credit you whenever I can, so if I ever missed it, let me know. But I think for me the big thing was just like, I think the reason I grew to the size I did was literally just luck, man. Because when I think when I started the page, I don't even know if the Helldivers official account existed on Instagram, and for whatever reason the algorithm blessed me, and I was getting like 10K followers a day, I think, at the high point, which was absolutely insane.
So for you though, you don't discredit yourself. You made some really good solid memes. Like I know you do post a good mix of your own and theirs, but when you post, you do actually make some really quality stuff, especially with your Photoshop skills or whatever. A lot of people would actually do well to learn from that and actually like try that more often than just I'm calling out creators, just only repost.
Hey man,
out of curiosity, which creators?
No. They know who they are.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the photo editing goes, it's all done on my phone. PixArt, CapCut.
Use PixArt?
A couple others.
Okay, I use CapCut.
Yeah. Still use. I don't pay for any of them. I'm like really against that.
No,
so
you're
far
fine.
it's been good. Yeah.
You mean your wedding's taking priority?
I'll go and do it. Dude, man, it's. I wish. So I'm Indian, and I have about 1,000 or so people. Maybe I'm a little under 1,000, but it's a huge wedding basically, and you've got to like go through all the lists, make sure everyone's coming. If you forget somebody, you forget to remind them. Now they're gonna like shun you for a few years. So it's a big old thing, and I'm ready for it to be done.
Oh, I know that. Don't worry. Happy 4th of July. Heck yes.
Yeah, great day for democracy.
Exactly. Regular
Managed
democracy.
Oh, that's right. You're right. You have to clarify that. Managed democracy.
Managed democracy. That's funny. Oh, hello. Let's just do this. I like how we totally did overkill. The one. Oh, the ultimatum.
Oh shoot. Oh, yeah. We need two.
Yep.
All right.
Well, we got 2 lasers going. Oh, perfect. Whoops. We should probably communicate.
We're good. We got this.
How do you use the ultimatum? Point and shoot. Don't stand too close. Arc it.
Yeah, arc it.
That's the one thing I think they haven't really buffed back, right?
No, and I wish they did because it's such a. I feel like because it is such Russian roulette, it should be something where when it does pay off, it pays off big.
Yeah, I think the bigger issue was the fact that you could destroy jammers and random watchtowers. That was more the problem, I think.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense.
Let's see, love ultimate. Yeah, ultimate was great, but I haven't used it since they nerfed it.
I can't get the hang of it, dude. I can't get the hang of the ultimatum.
Really?
Nah. I mean, granted, I've tried it like 3 times, and I think I just got discouraged because I couldn't figure it out. But I should learn it.
Don't let the Happy Freedom Day. Yes, Happy Freedom Day, chat. Is this going to be starting your channel too, HellHub? Are we going to see you streaming on Twitch and our YouTube?
Yeah, man. Definitely soon. I think probably not until the wedding's done, but
I feel that.
Once that's going, man, especially with Xbox coming in, man.
It's going to be so much
when
fun.
I started the page, dude, I wasn't expecting Helldivers to have the legs it does, but man, it's just such a replayable game. Do you guys remember back when Space Marine 2 came out? and everyone was like, "Man, we're leaving." And I think that not against Space Marines, I'm a huge Warhammer 40K fan, but
Oh,
I
you are?
think the
Okay.
game lasted for the most part a few months, and then everyone was like, "Okay."
So I think the delusion of the who threw that next to me is the question.
It's just an orbital smoke. Not me.
So smoke.
I
Okay.
didn't throw it, but it's a smoke strike.
I don't have my HUD on, so I don't see what comes up. I just saw, oh, there's an orbital by your feet. But no, so Space Marine, I think that was just people didn't understand what Space Marine was.
Yeah.
Like, it's a single player game with a multiplayer. That's
Right.
what it is. It's a great time. Loved it. Played it last
Extremely
week.
cinematic. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Like if you're into the Warhammer 40K universe, you will love the game, but it's not. You know, it's definitely not a casual kind of like multiplayer. You know.
It's not a live
friendship game.
service, and people were treating it like, oh, it's gonna be a live service. It's not.
Right. Yeah.
I called that the moment it happened. If you're like, oh, Helldivers, that was the thing that everyone was rooting against Helldivers. Weirdly, that at that time, that was a weird time.
Did you guys already talk about the Xbox announcement? Dude, that hit
We
me
haven't
like a
really,
ton of brick.
we've only
Was
grazed,
that-
we've only grazed it. Oh, you were not? No, me
Okay.
either. No, I mean, I want to hear your two's like thoughts on that. What were you expecting this morning? Is the better question.
Well, I was expecting a longer stream, that's for sure.
Valid.
That was brilliant, though. I gotta hand it to them. That was that made me chuckle. That was great.
I thought that was so funny. It was like we waited like an hour for 2 minutes.
Just for 2 minutes.
To be
was
fair, it was
perfect,
a
though.
massive update.
Just casually drops it. Just yeah. So Xbox is coming. Have fun.
It was
Peace out.
it was casual. You're right. It was very casual. It was
I
funny.
loved it. I loved it. It was great.
Just FYI, the player base is gonna probably double really quickly.
I'm thinking like a 75. I think maybe top 100% double, but I'm thinking more or less we're probably gonna we could see release numbers again. I think, but
Yeah, for sure.
it's gonna rely on one thing: if they drop a war bond with it.
Yeah. Yeah, if they time it well, I mean, I know obviously I'm not going to do spoilers, but there is, you know, other factions and whatnot that are coming, and I think, you know, if they time it right, you can really.
Oh, you're talking about
take advantage of all that.
the leaks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think whoever said that is correct. That is probably the timing of that one.
Right.
Wait, what's the new faction?
Well, it's not a new faction. It's an elite faction.
Yeah.
Because it's not like a. Don't worry, we're not saying like, oh, there's a fourth faction dropping. We don't know. We don't know that, guys. Actually, I want to get Iron Sight on here at some point. I'm gonna drag him on.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Oh, do you know who Iron Sight is, Eddie?
I don't actually.
Okay. He is this 18-year-old kid that has caused more problems in the community than any other creator. It's the funniest thing in the world. He's just like a fan of the game, and he does all the leaks. Every other leak, I want to say like 95% of the leaks you've heard have been from him.
Oh, I love him already.
And the moment he posts a leak, you've got like 20 journalists that'll come up with articles from
Oh,
it.
I'm so pissed at them every single time. Every time I will call them out. Can't wait to bring
shoot.
Xbox people to level
Back up a
10s. Yeah,
little
it's
bit.
gonna be fun. Yeah, so Ironsight's he's just like this goober who like makes stuff for fun, and he's able to get into the game files. I'm not sure how he does that, but I mean, it's probably not as. He probably just he does something with Blender and checking the game files. He's able to pull the models from the files and make it in Blender. Jeez. What on earth? I need to get out of here first. I'm getting cooked. Who? All right, HellHub.
Yes, sir.
You've been here since the beginning. What's your favorite warbond? Out of all of them.
Warbond, man.
Oh, hang on. I have a guess. I think I know which one it is.
It's.
Don't worry, Eddie.
know.
I'll guess
Yeah.
yours next. We'll hear yours next, Eddie.
Oh man, it's. I forgot the name, but it's the one with the mask and the drones.
The what?
The mass, the drones, the portable hell bomb.
Oh, freedom. The servants of freedom.
Yep. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love the drones. I love them so freaking much. And then
Oh, you're calling them drones, the Seeker. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The Seeker
Also,
drones. Yeah.
HellHub, this is
He
kind of
literally
deserved.
uses them in every single match.
Hey man, it's
If it
been
works,
a-
it works. If it works, it works, man.
That's funny.
That's how he gets the high kill counts, man. I love it though. I love it, dude.
Hey, if I'm not up to par today, I'm sorry. I'm running on an hour of sleep.
You're fine. Suck it up. Let's go. No, I'm kidding.
Hey man, I need some stims. I need some real life stims.
Chat stim.
AKA
that'd be
me.
Oh gosh.
No, I'm kidding. Don't do drugs, guys.
Let's go this way.
Kid-
Let's go this way.
Wait, I'm going to the Stratum Jammer.
I have the what's it called, the little theme. Let me see if I can
The
kill
what?
it.
The orbital?
No. Jesus. Yep, missed it.
Oh
Iron
my god.
Titan's
Oh
power.
shit. No. Turn back.
Oh,
turn back.
nice.
They're just warming
Oh,
up
dear
there.
God.
Okay.
Dear God. Hang on.
All right, Eddie, what's
I
your
pulled
uh?
up- yeah. Who's calling point? I feel like, yeah, you gotta have someone calling point. Right, Eddie, you doing it?
Yes, he is. I
I'm
believe in
following-
you.
I'm on your 6. Okay, here. I'm gonna drop this over here on that side. Should give it some cover.
All right, Eddie. What was
alright.
your favorite warbond?
My favorite war bond. I love the anti-tank gun.
Oh,
That's my
that's what's that? That's from Urban.
Yeah.
Urban Legends, yeah. Like I think that they're, in terms of gameplay, I think there are better war bonds, but that was my favorite. I just love
That
that
is
gun so
still the
much.
most powerful warbond stratagem we have.
Oh,
The amount of
100%.
ammo that thing has, like
I was-
surprised they haven't nerfed it.
Dude, I was waiting for them to nerf it, and they never did. I was like, there's no way they're not going to nerf this thing. Yeah, never did. Do y'all think the Super Citizen Edition is worth it? Yes. So, sorry, before we continue on, they are. So the Super Citizen's getting adjusted. It's gonna, instead of just give you the Steel Veterans Warbond, it's gonna give you a token, so where you can pick any Warbond now. So that alone makes it very, very worth it. Because Steel Veterans is an amazing Warbond. I think everyone should grab that one, but there's still, it takes out the choice, right? So I think it's worth it. And you get armor, and you get the Stratagem Hero, and the Knight. No one really plays with the Knight. I like the Knight.
Democracy has lit.
I got the terminal.
Let's see here.
Reloading.
Hellbomb arm.
Oh shoot! Who armed the Hellbomb? Did I lose you too?
Hey, where are we moving, Eddie?
Oh yeah, that's right.
This space, yeah, this one's
Well,
done.
we're pretty far
They're
from
just-
everybody. Let's rendezvous with everybody.
Yeah, they're just gonna keep spawning. Oh, it's
Get your asses over here.
Yeah, working on it.
So how'd you two meet?
Fill up on them. I don't need Jeremy. Oh, we connected
he
on
DM'd
Instagram
me.
actually.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
He DM'd you.
I
you
did.
slid into DMs?
I slid into his DMs. I slid into his DMs. Like, hey, those memes of yours are pretty spicy.
They're pretty hot, I have to say.
No, man. I honestly, it goes in hand with what I was saying earlier when I was like preparing for the show that I was making. There was a lot of stuff I was looking into, and his account just popped up. Of course, his account would pop up because his content is just.
It's HellHub and he's
absolutely
Helldivers.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I reached out to you, and I told you what I was doing. When was this? Is this like 6 months ago? Something
Man,
like
it's, time's gone by quick. I think it was about 6 months. Yeah, it was like early, end of last year or early this year.
Yeah, I think we just filmed our pilot. So yeah,
Yep.
I reached out to you, and then we just kind of became friends pretty quickly, right? Like we just started playing the game.
Yeah, dude, no, Eddie is like the most laid back dude. Despite everything he's got
I
going on.
don't know.
like,
He's pretty intense and uptight here tonight. Chad, what do you guys think? He seems pretty uncomfortable. Man, it's just really struggling here.
The most
No, it's been
uncomfortable
fun.
person in the room.
I think when you're talking to somebody who, you know, has been playing Helldivers for a year and a half and is only still in the level 60s, you've got to kind of be playing with somebody who's laid back. So Eddie was great, but no, he's really good time hanging out with him, and I think, yeah, man, I'm like really looking forward to the Helldiver content that he and Mainquest are producing. And Eddie, you guys have some other games too, right? that
Wait.
you're playing right now?
Is Eddie and Mainquest not the same person?
Oh man, my bad. Eddie. Yeah, sorry. Please forgive me. I will no longer refer to you as Eddie. Your name is Mainquest.
My name is first name Main, last name Quest.
I am shocked. Chat, you heard it here first.
Yeah, no, we're doing a whole bunch of other games too. But,
Gotcha, yeah.
I wanted to start with one that I just thought nailed it. So
Yeah.
there was a discussion between me and like my partners, the people that we're doing this with together, on which should be the first game. And there's a few others that we had for season 1,
Yeah.
but Helldivers 2, I'm just such a big fan of it that I really pushed for this one, and it just worked out. So but yeah, there's a
awesome,
few
man.
other games that we're doing after this one too. So, which I'm not sure if we should keep that a secret or if we should tease that, but there's a few.
I think you should just
So.
you just release your thing and you kind of go. You're gonna eventually. No, I would say like in terms of if you don't mind, I was gonna people as long as you set the expectation now for like people are not gonna think they're when you switch away from Helldivers for a time that they're gonna be like where's your Helldiver stuff?
Yeah, because Cold I mean, you that's kind of like you do. I mean, obviously you do Helldivers, but you're also doing like Warhammer, right? Other games too.
Yeah, I do Warhammer and I'll occasionally do like Elden Ring stuff or
Right.
that kind of thing. Like I do 80% Helldivers is what I do. So, because that's really all I have time for. Like I don't got time to go like, I'm gonna go play every game on my backlog. That's never gonna happen.
Right.
Man,
So, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Me?
Yeah.
Chat, guess how old I am.
ooh,
You guys can guess too. Let's
The
hear your
ripe
guess.
old age of 25.
Okay, you think 25? Okay.
I'm gonna guess 28.
Hi, 28. Hi is actually not wrong. She's actually correct. Haya said
sorry, I
8.
cannot-
Why would...
Yeah.
So you're fine. You can read the chat and respond to it. But Haya said 8. Why would that be the case? And I said she's correct. Oh,
28.
right. Yeah. No.
Oh.
Arthur
Somebody
got
said
it.
He was 8 years old.
I'm 8 years old, and that is correct. Why would that be correct for a birthday?
Hey, man, I don't know. You got the main leaker being 18 years old. I wouldn't be
He post-
surprised.
He posted it on a thing. That's what you said. I'm 33.
Okay, nice. Yeah, dude. No, I hit 30 a couple months ago, and I can't tell the age difference anymore, man. Unless you're like 50 years old, like you
So
could
no,
be
the
my
reason
age, and
the
I
reason I
wouldn't know
said
it.
yeah, no, we all sound and you don't see faces that much here. So the reason I said why you could also do don't die, Eddie, run!
Run! Ah!
You're turning 27 2 days. Hey, happy birthday! So I'm born on February 29th, so I have only had 4 I've only had 8 birthdays my whole life.
Oh, you're one of those.
Jesus, holy crap, that's horrible.
That's horrible.
Wow. That's
I've
almost
never
as
heard
bad
it.
as having
I've
your
never heard
birthday.
it worded that way. Oh, that's awful. That's funny.
Only the people who really know you are gonna care about you. You know, they're gonna remember you, but everyone else who relies on Facebook notifications, it's just hey.
Oh
Why'd
no,
you not get
actually,
hold
so
of me?
in junior high, they didn't have that. So the Facebook notifications would skip me.
You're right. Yeah.
That was a big deal as a kid.
100%.
Your crush wouldn't wish you happy birthday. Oh, it was awful.
Exactly.
Orbital inbound.
But how was that growing up with a leap year being your birthday?
Younger, it was like a little like you get teased a lot for it. But the older
Right.
you get, the more fun it is. And it's a unique thing. That's fun.
There you go. Do you guys still feel your family and friends like really like you guys celebrate your birthdays like you did back in the day, or you feel like it's a lot more kind of
You'll remember me, thanks.
whatever happens happens?
I'm in that category. I personally, unless it's like on my off years, I don't care. I really don't.
Got it. Okay.
But if it's like, after February 29th birthday, let's go do something, kind of thing. That's fun.
Ending in an eagle.
Yeah, after I turned 25, it was like people might remember it. And,
You're a
send
man.
me
I'm
text.
sorry. After a certain time, you don't get birthdays, man.
Exactly, man.
You get socks and you call it a day.
You get
That's
socks
what it
and your
is.
kids draw you a little picture.
Take a free drink from Starbucks, and you're gonna enjoy it.
What do you mean you want to have fun on your birthday? You're a man.
You don't get fun. You don't get enjoyment out of life. Enjoy the bitterness
drink
of
some
cold
whiskey,
reality.
You you go to sleep early. What are you talking about? Yeah, on your tail. Let's do it. All right.
And I got this satellite by myself, just like my birthday, by myself.
Eddie,
Wait,
you're 33, 32?
34, sir.
You're
I'm
34?
34
Okay.
here.
Wait, you said
Hey,
you're
man, I'll be
20.
34.
Would not know. Would not know.
And wait, sorry. HellHub, what'd you say you were again?
I'm 30.
Okay, we're all old. Perfect.
Yeah, we're all old, man. We're old.
Old people.
In the gaming
Old
community,
people.
crazy. Actually, for the
It's
gaming
gotta be
community, we are
we're
unks.
probably like the first generation of like people in their 30s who like there's a significant amount of us who are into gaming. Because back in the day it was like what, you know, you had a small holdout of people that were like Atari and stuff, but not like
I would
it
say
is
there was
today.
definitely. No, I'd say like the group right above us, like 5 years ahead of us, would definitely also. I would say they were because they grew up with like
Sure,
Super
yeah.
Nintendo, that kind of thing. They kind of crossed
Right.
over with us, so I would say we're all kind of one
Yeah.
big group. But
I'm on it.
second.
Well, you know, this is an interesting prediction that some insiders are saying. You might find this interesting. Our age group, right? So we're in our 30s, right? Which means we have about 25-ish years, 20 to 25 years before our group starts going into retirement, theoretically speaking, right?
25
So
years.
if you
Good
look
Lord.
at previous, I mean,
Chat, subscribe
what's-
today. I can't retire.
What are the point here is of some of the predictions that some of the gaming people are doing, that thinking long term, is that our generation, right? Like if you look at your parents, what did they do when they retired, right? They either traveled or they like, you know, chilled at home or did hobbies, built cars, whatever. Our generation is going to be a gaming heavy one. Like
Yes.
pretty much the moment that we're old and can't work anymore, we're going to be playing games all day long.
Oh, hell
There's going
yeah.
to be a huge influx of single player games in like 20-ish years. Like not saying that there's not any now, but they're planning for it already. They're
Oh, that's
planning already
really funny.
for that time period when people are going to be at home wanting nothing but experiences that they can experience by themselves, maybe with friends, obviously, but like, you know, as you get older, people's social circles tend to shrink.
Northwest.
So
Mm-hmm.
there's that.
People die.
There's that.
You know?
Yep. and other things too.
They
but-
start to shrink. They die. Well, yes, that's what happens.
So all the great single player games that we're waiting for, just give it another 25 years, and then you'll get a whole bunch. So just be
Eddie,
patient.
being somebody who works in the gaming industry, I know there's like a huge
Yes.
push right now for like VR stuff. I know for me at least, like when I tried VR, it's cool and all, but like I don't know, maybe I'm an old fart now, but I always kind of gravitate right back to controller-based games. Do you feel like VR is just like a trend, or do you think it's going to be genuinely something that eventually is just the basic, you know, tool that people use to play video games?
VR will not become VR until they get rid of the controllers. Until you can actually use your hands and your body, there is no VR. Like VR to me is going to be a gimmick.
Very
So
much agree. Very much agree. I would say VR is the equivalent to like mobile. You know how like mobile gaming, when people started paying attention to it, there was all these predictions on how far it could go. And not saying mobile gaming hasn't gone far, it has, but it's still very much playing on your phone. It hasn't really
Yeah,
changed
it
much
is.
over the past 10, 15 years. I think VR is pretty much that, where the technology will advance, the graphics will get better, but the controls are really the caveat. They have to be perfect. They have to be seamless.
oh, nice shot.
Because, and yeah, that'll do it. If the controls are nailed and you can get that experience, then yeah, it'll be like a revolution. But until then, it'll just keep getting better. I don't know if it'll surpass consoles or PC. But
I
we'll
think
see,
there's
guess.
also the aspect with VR, at least, you know, there's one side where obviously, yeah, if they can get the controls down towards more, I guess, exact to, you know, replicating how you actually move, I think you'll definitely garner one side of the market. But I think there's also the truth where it's like, when you're playing a controller-based game, you're pretty much just sitting on the couch, right? Just moving your thumbs. And so I think that can be an issue too with VR is like, you know, generally speaking, I feel like a lot of times they try to, maybe for certain games, they try to make it very active, which I mean, isn't necessarily the worst thing, but I think generally speaking on a mass production level, when people view gaming, it's more like, hey, I'm just sitting in a chair, moving my thumbs around, you know? Because I remember Xbox had the Kinect and I think people
Oh,
use it
gosh.
for like a month.
Oh,
and then I
That
don't
thing
know
was a
what they use.
disaster.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Chat, who here played with the Kinect, or AKA the spy in your house? that came out
was
right
that?
around the time where like that was a huge problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the whole infrared camera thing was such a
Thanks,
craze
bud.
because of the Wii.
But it was always on, dude. It
Right.
was like, hey, this is gonna be on 24/7. Why? Because
If there's any if anybody here wants an indicator of how like the industry works, the whole infrared thing is a very good example. Like the Wii came out and it was great and everybody loved it, and so everybody had to have their own motion censored camera thing, and none of them worked well.
nope,
None of them work
Kinect,
well at
Wii
all.
was whatever. Okay, guy, what was the PlayStation one called? Is the trick question.
Oh,
PlayStation had
they
one.
had one too.
They did.
That's
What was
right.
it?
Shoot, I don't remember. Jeremy, do you remember?
I
I
was an
do.
Xbox fanboy, Halo fanboy. So
The PS Move
yeah, there you go.
is the stupid one with the balls at the end of it.
That's right.
It
Oh
looked
my
like you're playing with
God.
like batons. Like it looked really stupid. Like they're like, oh, you can make it a
Oh,
gun. It's like you look like you're holding two like sex toys, but hey.
Honestly, my guess is that like AI will play a much bigger factor in gaming than VR will, at least much
Yeah.
bigger.
Yeah.
I think in terms of I mean, it's hard to tell how much AI will be in games because of how it's not liked in terms of, at least in the creative space. It'll be fine for like random tool things, like random backdrop things. Like I'm for AI in terms of like the IT world where I need to like grab, information or need to like, remember like build scripts or edit things like that. I think it's great for that. I think it's great on that aspect. But anything creative, I'm 1000% against. Like the second I find out AI is involved, I won't touch it. Like I might be an extremist on that, but
Say
I think it'll probably
non-human
be-
art. You're an extremist,
it'll-
sir. Get out of here.
It'll probably be used for like, I guess. I mean, I think for companies that at least initially are going to be successful and not get backlash from people, it's probably going to be used to just make processes more efficient.
Yeah,
so like
which
you
is
know,
fine.
duplication,
Nice
things
throw
like
by
that.
me,
But I
gosh.
think at least right now, people are still going to obviously be able to tell if something's AI generated. But I don't know. I mean, have you guys played what's it called? Is it No Man's Sky, where it's like they've got millions of planets or something?
yeah,
And-
that's
Love that
procedural
game.
generated though.
I love
Right.
that game. I
How
still
would
play
you
it.
say procedural generation differs from, I guess, AI?
We're getting philosophical. Let's put it this way: do you remember the procedural worlds that you end up in?
That's a good one. Yeah.
That's like my thought with it. All your Warcraft worlds were special because of things you created in it, not the world that you ended up in after the first oh, that was cool.
Sure. Yeah. Eddie, what are your thoughts between procedural and AI?
And it's quadrillions. Oh gosh. No Man's Sky is huge.
I mean,
Oh,
I think Cole nailed it in a sense where right now at least procedural is not memorable, I guess, because the human touch always knows how to fine-tune something so that it is memorable and stands out as human made, and it just hits all those blocks. However, I will say that like the day is coming where
Yeah.
there's always a threshold. There's always a threshold of
Yeah.
what humans are willing to accept.
Yeah.
And that day is coming where like AI will be used more and more to design stuff. And it will get better too though. That's not saying that AI will stay the same as it is now, because the way it is now is not the greatest.
So
But it will continue to get better, and it will get to a point where you're not gonna be able to tell the difference, to be honest.
true.
But
Well, there's already getting to that point with some videos, but we'll see. I think it's going to boil down to one thing. It's going to boil down to that lawsuit with Disney and Universal, or as an NBC, whoever it is, and the AI generation. That will be interesting to see how that plays out, because any generation stuff is built upon other things, and until AI can generate its own stuff without using learned art, then I think once you get there, that's different. That's different.
well, here's a philosophical question that some people in the tech space are posing, right? So if art imitates art, right? So as a human, if you were to remove a human from any art from day one, could they make art? Would that be considered art? Like if you never saw art, if you were in a cave, never opened your eyes, but you one day decided to just like paint something, would you call that art?
Requesting air support.
I guess you're asking if there's the if original thought or original ideas actually exist, right?
Yeah, and it gets so pointless to a certain point, right? But there is that
Yeah,
conversation of like, how granular can you get
Right.
with using examples, right? And that's
Yeah.
where some people with they're very pro AI, and I'm very indifferent. Like I'm very neutral with AI. Like it's a tool. It is what it is. I also
Right.
feel like it's kind of inevitable. It's gonna happen anyway. But I feel like as an artist myself, it should be regulated to some degree.
Honestly,
But yeah,
any any AI art should have a watermark, visible watermark, and IP address or MAC address for where it was generated.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you something really interesting here. Let me look it up real quick because I forgot the name of it, but it's
Yeah.
quite entertaining. Never heard music.
The
are they
definition of
called?
art includes it made by humans. Yeah, I'm with
Oh.
you there. But it's,
Okay. So everyone in this chat, or if you want to get entertained for a little bit, if you have Spotify, at some point look up The Shags, THESHAGGS.
Let's go.
It is an album from the 60s, and the story behind it is very fascinating to me, okay? Because it ties into what I just told you guys. Essentially, the backstory is this. This family lived in the middle of nowhere, I believe in New York, right? But like upstate New York, on a farm. And they were isolated from society. They had 3 daughters, and they never left the farm, and they had no access to anything. They didn't have access to music, to TV, nothing. However, the dad, when he was younger, he was a fan of music, so he had old guitars and stuff in the barn. So these girls, long story short, taught themselves how to play music without any reference whatsoever. And when you listen to the Shags, that is literally a band recorded by people who had never heard music before. They just picked up a guitar and played it the way they thought it should sound. Check it out. It is absolutely insane. So you have to ask yourself, is that music? That's the philosophical question right there. Is that music? I mean, it's sound. There is sound coming from those instruments. There's lyrics being said. Would you call it music? Like seriously, I want somebody to hear it right now and just like tell me their opinions in the chat.
I can't play that kind of stuff on here, unfortunately. So
No, I know. I meant like
Yeah.
at your own time. Like it's a mind trip,
Right.
in my opinion.
I would say that kind of boils down to that from what you're just describing. That is the same how you just look at people that, not people, but art that is. Also, I just noticed the name of your ship. The Mother of Judgment. That's funny.
That's a good name.
That's a good name. All right, we'll do one more and we're good. You guys cool with that?
I'm down for one more.
I'll
Sub
have
you
to
in?
jump. Unfortunately, boys, the fiance just called me, which is why I actually left the meeting. But I enjoyed our moment of philosophical debate. I think I enjoyed talking about that kind of stuff. I think, I think I'm kind of probably between Eddie and Cole, between you guys. I don't know, man. I think for me, I think Eddie, what you said is 100% correct. I think, I did like public health and epidemiology as my undergrad. And one of the papers I wrote out was like a study on this species of mice that essentially grew up in a cage in a laboratory, and they were never taught or shown the outside world. And then they had basically the scientists over its head. They flew like an image of different things. And the mice only reacted when the shadow of a falcon flew by. And so there's something I think to be said about like, I guess memories and things kind of maybe going to some degree through the generations, whether or not those individuals had direct experience with it. And I think in some, I don't know, twisted way, AI is kind of like that, right? Because it literally exists as the culmination of all the information it has access to. So I don't know, just kind of shooting the breeze, but
Folks, this is Hell Hub. He's gonna bounce. We make memes here.
yeah, man, no, this is,
We make memes, but come back for our philosophical talks. No,
All right,
it's
boys.
fun to
Later,
think
man.
about, man. Appreciate you, HellHub.
Yeah, it was a good time. Sorry for coming in late. I think,
No,
as
you're
we
fine.
get close to the end of the
We'll
month-
we'll do this again in the
Yep.
future if you're down, man.
For sure, man. For sure. Take care, guys. See you.
All right, we'll go on. Yeah, go follow HellHub on Instagram, guys. Hopefully he makes... I don't know why he hasn't done YouTube much, to be honest. I know I saw him on Twitter, but... Twitter's a weird one, I will say, Eddie.
Yes, it is. I've never have had luck on Twitter.
I have lately, but that's because I figured
Allied
it out.
destroyer has left squadron.
I've randomly figured it out for Helldivers. That's it, though.
What did you figure out?
So you just need 10 people. You just need 10
Okay.
people liking and sharing and commenting on your crap. Also, communities also help, like being in like the communities of Helldivers, because X has little community buttons that you can go post in, and so your stuff, if it's good, is going to get seen by people that are already in that community. So they're going to be
So
more
it's
inclined to
like
share
Facebook
it.
groups a little bit? Like Facebook
Yeah,
groups,
but it's
kind of?
contained, but it'll go to people outside of the Helldivers group and inside the Helldivers group. So within the span of like 3 months, I've gone from like 1,500 to about freaking, I want to say, like encroaching 5,000 coming up here. So
Damn. Okay.
yeah, so it works. Let me see here. I want to grab this one. Boom, boom, boom. That all looks great. Community togetherness, yes.
Pod launch initiated.
And then also you do, if you are serious about it, once you have over 1,000 followers, or you have a big enough following on another site, right? Then you should get the silly, you should buy the blue check mark. You absolutely should buy it. You don't need to buy the most expensive one because there's 2 of them. Buy the cheaper of the 2, and that will push you out to more people that like you. And if the game's about growth and engagement, then that's the way you have to play. And also, you'll make your money back pretty quick. I don't pay for it anymore. It kind of pays for itself. I don't make much money at it.
That's right. I forgot that you can pay for it on X.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's the first time I called it X naturally.
Yep, you're slipping. Chat, save him. It's over. He's calling Twitter X.
No.
No, he became one of them.
I didn't think the day would ever come.
People pay for yes, you pay for blue check marks. You pay for blue check marks on every website now.
Oh, man. Remember when things were free? Remember the,
No, you
remember
you
the
had
good
to
old
prove-
days?
Yeah, well, I mean, I get you. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Wait, were you a huge MySpace guy?
No, I was the losers.
I was just wondering if you did like your own HTML and did all that.
I didn't do that stuff. I joined MySpace when Facebook came out, so that dropped real quick.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's
Man.
egregious. Great word.
Chat, Facebook used to be
Gosh,
the cool
dang it.
space.
I just ran over a mine. I wasn't looking.
I got you. Oh, you caught
Yeah.
it, right. I can't believe Facebook used to be like the spot.
Oh yeah, it was. I haven't gone on. My Facebook got deleted. Not by
I
me.
thought MySpace was.
Sorry, Facebook. My Facebook got hacked and then deleted. I one day was scrolling on Facebook, and then all of a sudden it's like my account got hacked, and then I got banned in like 10 minutes for racism. I'm like, oh, okay. Sorry, people that
Okay.
saw my name under something pretty offensive in blackface, because that was what it was. I was like, oh, alrighty, it's over.
Oh shit! Ah! He like hot dropped right in the middle of this.
Ah! Gosh, dang it.
Oh shit!
MySpace, I miss thee. Just say your age, why don't you, Haya?
And Tom was like probably the only example of a CEO in one of those social media companies that people actually low-key liked. Like I don't ever remember anybody hating Tom.
Oh, Tom didn't do anything.
He didn't do anything.
He just was there. He did the thing. Yeah, exactly. He made the thing. He sold it for a bunch of money, and he ran. Dude, what is happening here?
We are absolutely dying in here. All right. I'm gonna move.
Hey, oh, hey guys, sorry. Quick thing down in the chat. You guys are more than welcome to use my Discord for playing games with each other. Go for it. There's plenty of chat rooms. All right. Sorry, what were you saying?
I honestly forgot.
My bad.
Add me to your Discord. I'll hop in.
Oh, dope. Yeah.
I will
Yeah,
lead some squads to demise.
I need to definitely. I need to be in there a little bit more. I've been a little busy, so. It's on me.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow us up.
We have a Discord too, but we
Hell
just have
bomb
it set up
run!
to private.
Yeah, but yours is a little different in terms of like what you're trying to do. More of a good tool than a.
Oh
you know.
shit! Oh my god! Where are we?
I don't know. I got it though.
Okay, I gotta maneuver.
You've always wanted to play this? Oh, cool. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of new people playing soon.
Oh my god! A mine. God damn it!
Dude, the mines are the worst thing ever. All right, I give you a bunch of say in Helldivers. What are you adding first? You can add one thing. It can be any size.
Wait, what do you mean? Add
Like,
what?
you can add anything to the game. What are you adding?
Like in terms of gameplay, or
It can be anything. Like you can add any one thing to the game, big or small.
ooh, okay. I would like the ability to control Eagle One.
Oh, okay.
As a stratagem. So like not for the whole match. Like when you toss it, almost
So,
like a kill
okay,
streak in
yeah.
Call of Duty.
Yes,
for like
I
30
like that.
seconds. I would love to control it. Or
I
even
thought
like
the
maybe
Pelican
the
one.
Pelican. Maybe the Pelican.
Yeah.
Would be a better example. Yeah.
Keep them wanting that for a
That would be
hot minute.
fun.
That's a good one.
That would be fun. But yeah, maybe having flying vehicles in this game might be a little too OP. I mean, I'm sure
Yeah,
they can figure out a way to
But
balance
the Pelican
it.
one would hover. Yeah, I know. I like that idea. I personally really like that one.
What about yours? What would you add?
AC-130 style stratagem, control Super Destroyer. Oh, dude, that'd be so fun.
Oh, that would be fun. I like that.
Tagging map. South. 100
Antimatter. Oh, a laser anti-mat rifle. Oh, dude, yes. Honestly, just make the railgun like have 2 shots and make it unsafe permanently, but double it up and just be able to like one-shot freaking factory strider sounds cool too. I think for me, I would add bosses. I would add
Bosses? Yeah.
big raid-esque Destiny-style bosses that take an entire operation to do. Like, I would love for this.
So much. Oh my god.
I would love if the so say we have this operation, right? We have 3 steps to it, right? 3 missions. I wish they
Oh
fed
my-
into each other. What are you doing?
Yeah, no,
over
I
there?
agree. Oh my
So
god.
it'd be cool if like you're doing a if we were doing a boss one and then it's like, oh, you took out the you nuked it. Oh, its shields are gone the next match, or you did like if you go to it, and basically you can do up to 2 operations that will nerf the raid boss for you. And the last one's the raid boss, or you can go straight for the boss and you have to like, oh, it has shields and it has air protection, like it has AA, or it has like gunships covering it.
That is not a bad idea. Now, what kind of bosses would you want to see though? Like, obviously for the bots, would it be just like a giant Hulk kind of thing?
No, well, they had some in the old one. In Helldivers 1, look it up. They had, they did have bosses. They had raid bosses, and one was like one was a Hive Lord, another one was a big floating like mechanical eye for the squids, and then the last one was for the bots. It was like, think like a big ass robot on treads. Like it was like the Hulk, but it was so large it had to use treads.
Dude, that would be fun. I mean, I feel like, do you think like they're gonna do that in this one?
I
Or
think they
are
will
gonna wait till
eventually.
Helldivers 3? Yeah, they kind of have to, right?
Oh, that is the good question for a lot of the components in terms of like, can they do it, or does it have to wait till 3? Like multi-faction battles, I don't know if they can do it. I hope they can do it, but that might be a Helldivers 3 thing.
Multi-faction battles would be so much fun.
Yeah, multi-faction would be great.
Oh,
They did some
good
tests
call.
on it.
Yeah, they did. That's right.
I saw somebody leak some tests for it, and they said it works. But it's, I guess the problem is it's just like What's to stop it from just being, you know, just a cluster, like a ball moving across the map? Good lord, what killed me?
Holy shit.
I'm trying to take out this
see if I can call
strategy
you
jammer. I'm trying to take out the
Call in our
jammer.
friend.
Okay. Also, big cyborg tank thing. Yeah, Hive Lord. Space combat. I think we could do some offshoot. I think this game. Okay, here's my funniest take. I think Helldivers should be an RTS.
Yeah, honestly.
It has
yes.
everything there. It's like, what are we doing? We have 4 factions. They're all unique. They all have a plethora of different assets and units. All you have to do is probably build some like more base mechanics, and you just take like a Halo Wars approach to it, and you make an RTS. And they could honestly probably use the same engine because the original one had an isometric view anyway.
That is true. Oh shit. None of my stratagems are available. No.
I'm trying to get to it. This guy's in my way here. Dang it. I'm just getting killed left and right. Got it. Silly Hulk. Oh, no.
Here, what can I call you back? Let me pull back a little bit.
Oh, I
Okay.
did get the board game. That's right. Did you get the board game?
Oh, they have a. No, I haven't got it.
Oh,
How is
it's announced. It's coming out at some point. I think next year. But it was essentially it was like some, one of those crowdfunded things. But it made bank.
What is it gonna be? Like, is it gonna be?
Tactical. Kind of like you reveal parts of the map. You go through and then you get like cards and dice and stuff like that. So it's a tabletop.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. Oh shit! Ah, god damn it! This mission,
It's
not
not
going
going
so
great. Nope, it
not
ain't.
going great. It's one of those.
Oh. A cloaked a flying bile titan. Please add that.
No.
Yes. See, that's where you and I differ. I want the craziness. I'm sure you do too. I want the insanity.
Oh no, I'm all for the insanity. There's just some insanity that I would vote against.
Like,
But I would
oh,
be
actually,
like,
so what's too far?
Well, I mean, a flying bile. Okay, maybe flying bile time isn't the worst thing ever.
Yeah. Oh my
maybe
gosh,
a flying
we need to leave. We gotta
Factory
go.
Strider, maybe. Yeah. This,
Oh, that would be too much. I do agree with you. In fact, flying Factory Strider would be too much. We don't
I
have
do
enough
love the
AA to
addition of
deal with
Factory
it.
Strider, though.
Yeah.
No, we don't. Let's see here.
A bile worm. Oh, that sounds cool. If one of you dies, I can chuck you over here.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Orbital
Son
inbound.
of a bitch.
Dang it.
Sentry. Calling in reinforcements.
It's not going well.
Am I calling everything back in? Oh my god.
Oh no, there's 3 Hulks in front of me. I just realized.
Ready to liberate.
Yep.
Wait, it bounced off him and hit the other one? Oh my gosh.
Alright, I threw a rocket sentry behind you.
Found something. Ending in an eagle.
The Factory Striders already fly if you hit them the right way. You are not wrong. There's also a bunker near me.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm on your 6.
Cool. Ooh.
Let's do it.
Oh jeez. Whatever just hit me. And what do we got?
Do you know if they're planning on bringing in tanks for
yeah.
Helldivers?
Yeah, at some point. I'm not sure when that's gonna happen, but I mean, heck yeah. I think it's so. Here's my controversial take with that one. We don't really have a reason for the tank yet.
Package acquired.
Good point. Yeah.
If you think about it, we really don't need it.
So far, we're able to handle everything on foot. So.
Oh, I mean, we could use another vehicle. I could use like a better car or something silly, but like, good lord, this thing's tanked me. But I mean, in terms of like the only thing that's truly heavy is the Factory Strider and the Bile Titan, maybe. But until they get something like Tikin, we need to be mobile and have the anti-tank for. I think the anti-tank is just the cure for so much random crap. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I say. Wait. How much health? How many lives we got?
7.
They gotta make some maps with wider landscapes that with favored armored warfare. You know, that's a great idea, Infinity.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Ah.
Oh my gosh, my aim. There we go.
Nice.
All right, let's go. Let's just go to the guns.
Yeah. I'm right behind you.
Yeah, we don't need to be here anymore. We can just go take out the guns.
Oh god.
Tagging map.
Run!
Oh my
Give me
god.
some motorbikes. Motorbikes would be good. Oh, you got a Hulk
Didn't
right
they
behind
test
you.
some? They
Huh?
tested some, didn't they? They tested some motorbikes.
Did they? I didn't see anything. Oh shoot. All right, I got him.
Oh shit! You're not kidding. It does stun it.
Yeah, except he's moving. He shouldn't be moving. What is that? Another one? Ah, shoot.
All right.
Sweet, thank you.
Yep.
What are you using? Heavy?
Yeah, I have a machine gun. I like this build
Bet.
for the bots.
Feel that? Okay. Oh wait, I need that. We need that backpack. Oh, behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you. Got his arm. So at least
you.
can't. Yeah, at least he can't. You know, cook you alive. I don't know what he's doing though.
Oh, what the fuck is he doing? What are you doing, bro? To reload my gun though.
Got him.
Thank you.
Giving water to your duck. You have the ducklings? That's so cool.
Man, even though this engine's outdated, I think the explosions in this game are some of the best explosions in gaming, period.
No, I do not disagree. Seriously, there's a lot of good things to like about this game and this engine, but there is definitely some things I'm just like they need to get rid of.
Here,
Oh, don't.
take my phone.
Okay. Wait, I have a. Ah!
I was about to give you a refill, my bad, dude. I just saw.
I have a hell bomb. Don't do it,
I was like, oh boy.
dude. Okay, I keep getting launched. I need to make it to the cannon.
Oh god, damn it. Okay, hang on.
I'm running for the cannon. Do not give me a boost yet. Let me drop this
I
thing
will not.
first.
I will not. I promise. I promise. I will let you be.
I'll take it in a second. Like I do need it, but I'm like at the same time, just wait.
Honest, that would have been hilarious though, dude. I'm not gonna.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get killed. All right, I got it.
Clear the area.
Ugh. All right,
Oh, man, we lost.
go running.
We lost 2 members.
We
Oh,
did?
Shit. Yeah. Oh man, like. Okay, nice.
Ah!
All right.
Okay, let's
Come
get
on,
that
Sean.
last one. I'll take that. I'll take that support the supply pack now. Before I die.
I'm coming.
Where are you? Oh,
Coming.
jeez.
Oh my god. Jump. We got a massive bot drop coming.
Yeah, we do. Oh gosh! Keeps getting nuked.
Hey, where are you?
Ah,
Oh my god.
Damn it!
What the fuck?
Well, that worked great. Okay, we're pro streamers here, chat.
Yes,
So
this
how
is
are you
part of the
liking?
plan.
Yeah, how are you liking streaming overall? I'm genuinely curious.
Oh, I love it. I love it. It's so
Good.
much fun.
Have you done? This is your first stream ever? Or no?
First, like under like a name. I've done it with my personal account, but not taking it seriously.
Yeah.
This is definitely like the first official stream, so yeah, I love it.
Oh, cool.
It's great.
See that, chat? We're cool enough to be his first official stream. We've made it.
You heard it here, first official stream, and I'm happy it was with you.
Oh,
I'll say
thanks.
that. Oh, come on. No.
Come on. Where are you?
Run.
Trying to cover you. I could really use my ray gun back. Oh my god, what is hitting me? Who is possibly that accurate? Oh gosh. Answers that question. I gotta reload. Oh, they didn't kill it though. Shoot. Okay. Oh, I do miss my canine, that's for sure. Chat, we might do a stream on. I might do a stream on Sunday. I might take a little small break from Helldivers to do some Elden Ring Night Rain. Because I have not.
Oh my god. Jesus
What?
Christ. Oh man. No, I'm just getting ragdolled, dude. This is crazy. I love it though.
Okay, wait. Were you here when they did when the gunships first showed up, and they were just spawn infinitely?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they
you
shooting
got?
at it. You fight the new Everdark yet? No, I have not, Infinite. I have not beaten all the base bosses yet. I always considered you a cool guy. You kidding me? Oh, that's sweet and a lie. Chat, I'm great at taking compliments.
Ooh, yes. It's got that one. Sweet.
Oh, jeez. Get out of here. The bot drops are crazy.
Yeah, let's go.
Hellbomb is almost ready back up.
Oh man, I'm right behind you. Jesus Christ.
My legs are broken, so I gotta slide down the hill.
Oh god damn it. Move.
Oh, he stabbed me. What the frick?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna grab that Hellbomb and go for it.
Calling you in.
Oh, okay, that works too.
I got. Reload, you son of a bitch. Come on, reload.
Where's my Hellbomb? Oh, jeez. I'm waiting for the jet berserkers.
Was that just like a small task that they did on the planet?
What?
The jet berserkers? Or, oh, sorry, like
Oh,
the
no,
jet hulks?
the jet hulks. No, that was just that's part of the jet brigade now. So anytime you see jet brigade, the hulks will be there.
Oh man,
They're fun.
I didn't get a chance to play against them, but they looked like fun.
They were a lot of fun because they weren't impossible to kill. Like they weren't overly powerful, I guess you could say.
Were they the same? Do they have the same health pool, or are they like lighter?
They actually have a weak. They have a weak point. They're weak. Their jetpack's actually weaker.
Okay.
So it's actually they're easier to deal with in a way, except they can still overwhelm. All right, I'm gonna basically die here.
Hellbomb arms! Clear the area!
Got it.
Requesting air support!
Got it.
Yeah. What a hero.
Ah! So I got kicked by my explosion into a mine.
All right, I'm gonna head to extraction.
No,
because
let's
this
get
is
outta here,
fucking
dude.
Ridiculous.
No, this is
Oh my
not stop.
God.
We're gone. We're gone.
Point me to the
Yeah,
enemy.
we are gone. All right, I'm going this way.
Tagging map. East. 300 meters.
It's funny, we hit level 50. You don't need to do all the side stuff.
No, you don't. But oh my god.
Gosh dang it! Let her, Tobias. I love the ragdolls in this game, except when it becomes like 80% of your game and it's just ragdoll. You're like hating life. The rocket devastators, man. The original rocket devastators were so dang powerful.
They were a lot. Yeah, man. Super accurate. Just
Oh,
a
they could
nightmare to
snipe
play
you
against.
across the map, no problem, and then they'd ragdoll you like 20 feet.
100%. A lot of the balances that they did, like a lot of the changes, were very smart changes. Like I know some people lost some favorite weapons and whatnot, but all in all, I think it did wonders for the game, especially
yeah.
for like replayability and all that. Like it's perfect.
That's why we're still here at this point, to be honest. That's why I think I'm over 600 hours into this game. Granted, though, I think you can hit level 50 if you do about 300 hours. Are you right here? Oh, yeah, you are. Okay.
All right, you want to call it?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, let's get out of here, seriously. I've already held you hostage too long here on the stream.
Oh, I don't mind it, man.
That's what they all say.
How does he know?
He's being polite, chat. Can't you tell? I've played HD since it was just before the Squid Invasion. Oh, really? Oh, you're in for a treat, man. They've done a lot of good stuff since then.
You know, that's the thing I love about this game, is that every time, I think the longest break I ever took was like maybe 3 weeks, and it felt like such a completely different game because of the stuff that they added and the changes, and that this game always feels fresh, you know?
Hey, Strider. Strider's a streamer you guys should go follow. He does a lot of HellDivers stuff, actually.
Oh shit, come on.
What is hitting me? Yeah, if you guys haven't played Helldivers since the before the Illuminate invasion, come back in, try it. They did a lot of cool stuff so far. I don't know how many of those I've done so far. You know, I wish they would add some shorter maps, some shorter missions, like a couple more
Yeah,
in the mix.
that would be a good idea. What about, I mean, I guess it's the same as underground maps, so I was gonna say some like close quarters indoor maps, maybe.
Yeah, I think they're gonna. We're not gonna see inside maps. I think we could probably see something like a tunnel or something, but I think indoors creates just a different problem, different set of issues, especially if they have as destructible environments as they do.
That's true.
But
That is true.
I mean, it'd be cool. I could agree with you. It'd be cool, but we'll see.
Probably it's not gonna work out.
Never say never. Let's see here. How are the dives? They're going great, man. This is our last one. We're just wrapping up here,
Yes, sir.
and we'll send our new friend Eddie on his merry way, and we'll never see him again because he's sick of us, chat. I can sense
I'm
it.
fed up. I am fed up. This is it. It's over.
It's my last stream ever. I can't take the rejection anymore, guys. Damn it!
Oh my god.
Jeez. Oh, was that me? Did I kill you?
Yeah, I think so. It's all good. It's all good. We can do this. Just somebody get in
Run.
that shit. Do it. Do it. Oh my god, he did it.
The last one. Nice. Oh, frick, man.
Oh man. Oh.
Another victory for the right side.
Leaving the
was
stream with a 500
fantastic.
kg. Yep, that's the best way to end it.
That was fantastic, man.
Yeah, fun time, man. I had a joy. It was a joy to play with you, dude.
Same. I mean, I'm always playing, so if you've got nobody to stream with, let me know. This is fun.
No, for sure. No, I think in terms of even offline would be fun, but definitely I think it'd be good to have like a rotating people of like, oh, who's available to stream on Thursdays, kind of keep it simple, and then it just makes it fun. But
Hey, man, this is fun.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hey,
If
chat,
you
go
haven't played
follow.
Helldivers 2.
Yes. Let's see here. And one more shout out for Mainquest. Go follow Mainquest on Twitch. He'll have all his other links there, guys. And he has like obviously a show coming out at the end of the year for more Helldivers 2 stuff, and then other games also. Be sure to like and follow and comment here as well. And I'll let you do the send off, Eddie. Whatever you want to say, go do your thing. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say other than thank you so much for having me on, and be on the lookout for Mainquest coming on later this year. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun.
Awesome. All right, chat. We're going to bounce. Have a good night, y'all. Be sure to join that Discord, all that other good stuff. Thanks again, guys.
Have a good night, everybody. Happy Liberty Day.
Oh, yes. Happy 4th of July. All right. See you guys. I'm going to end the stream here in 3, 2, 1.